Let me know, big homie, if you can hear me. I started it right at the end of your countdown since you did it. That's awesome. Clara, do you want to say something just to make sure it's working?
Hello?
Should be.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. Yep. And now the game audio should be working. Nice to see you in the chat immediately. That's so nice of you. Say big homie. Icho. And Hunter.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for joining.
Hi, guys.
So nice to see you
Hey.
guys. One sec, I'm just gonna make sure my YouTube thing is like half loaded for some reason. So let me just reset it. Pause. There we go. Yeah, it's just not showing me the amount of viewers in it for some reason. That's fine. Just odd. Alright, that's fine.
We're good?
Yep.
All right. Lovely.
Alright, well, welcome back to Farm Sim, but we're in a new series today. We're doing like a... Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I was going to say, because the new Frontier map is out. And we're really excited to get going on this thing, so here we are.
Here we are. This is like a start from scratch survival map. It does have some stuff on it. If I open the map, we can check it out here. Just turn the music down a little bit. All right, there we go. Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet or anything. I can't really tell on the YouTube side of things. This is the map. It's obviously very open, as most, if you're familiar with like normal start from scratch series. We just own this one plot of land here. We go to farmland. We own this one plot. Obviously, this one has some fields on it, but we wanted to truly start from scratch. Around the map, there's like a little farmer's market to sell our crops and a sawmill, and the store is way down here. So it's very, very barren. Obviously, we have a big open area, and then there's like trees on this hill here. So we're probably going to make our money off logging at first, and then, you know, create our own field, create our own farm. Might be a little, sounds a little loud to me. So let me just turn Chrome down. Oh yeah, my Chrome's at like 100%. Sorry to anyone watching after if the music was really loud.
Yeah, Big Homie said it was.
He says a little, and then there's no extra words, so I couldn't tell a little quieter. But I know you mean it's loud, yeah.
But yeah.
All right, we're good now. Welcome to the 7 people here. Now it just finally popped up with the number for some reason. Yeah, so I'm actually going to go through the game settings quickly so you know what we're playing with. And also, I didn't set them, so I need to do that. Yeah, so seasonal growth will be on, 1 day months, snow is on, crop destruction on, plowing on, so all of the requirements, because it's a challenge. And then obviously dirt on. We need to turn off automatic start. Then fuel, and then we need to turn all these off so the workers don't, you know, get anything themselves. It wasn't that loud. Let me know if it's good. I'll turn it up a little bit more. It's hard to fine tune it. There we go. So obviously it's not a true start from scratch. Unfortunately, in Farm Sim right now, that's a little difficult. Obviously in 25 or 22, with hundreds of mods, you have tons and tons of options of tractors and equipment that are only a couple $1,000s. But since 25 is so new, there's not too many mods. So it's very, very hard to save up like 50,000 just for a cheap tractor because there aren't a lot of like retro vintage tractors available right now. So we have to start with something. So we have a 75 horsepower, like little tiny tractor, which is actually methane power, which is interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
And a little trailer that we can kind of use for grain, and then also like wood, hopefully. Because there's like this white thing's just a cover and it can come off if we go to the shop. Trying to see how to actually do this. There we go. Open. There we go. We can open the back for the
nice.
cover. And then if I change the tip side, I think to the side. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Look. I can like open the side up. So we can kind of use it for wood. Like obviously it's not meant for that, but it's just the absolute cheapest trailer and we do want to have a challenge. And then even more of a challenge, we have $5,000 and $10,000 loan. So a pretty small loan, but obviously more than we even have. So it's most likely going to be a bunch of trips with logs and then save up for our first little plow that this thing can pull and then create our first field. Which then we also have to buy a planter. So we got some logging to do for sure.
Gonna be a grind, as always.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I have a chainsaw, but you do not. So you should
How do you have a
probably...
chainsaw?
I bought one. I forgot to wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we can just, yeah, we're definitely not gonna need a house.
Oh,
We're just
yeah.
living here. Yeah, we just need some farmland.
That's perfect. Cozy.
Welcome, EP, by the way. Thanks for joining. And Smalls, we're doing good. Sorry if I missed your message, but we're both doing good. I hope you're doing good. All right, you want to join the farm in the game? Because I don't think you did. Or have
I
you?
did.
Okay. Then do you want to buy yourself a chainsaw?
Yeah. I definitely do.
Should be just in the regular logging category, I think. I don't know yet, big homie. Until we get tired, I guess.
We'll see.
A couple hours, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to find where that is now.
Miscellaneous? No? It's near the bottom.
Yeah, it's down, it's near the bottom. And then his chainsaw's actually in that. I don't. Oh no, it's at the very, very bottom. Hand tools, last category.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then do you want to grab some marking tape too, or marking spray? Just
Sure.
grab red marking spray, and then I guess if we want to use it for tree marking, we can.
Okay. Is there any difference between these chainsaws?
No,
I mean, they're all
just
the same.
appearance.
Okay.
Like just literally what you see. Doesn't do anything different.
All right.
Another 9-hour banger? Yeah, I don't think so. I'll be doing a bit longer, like not a 9-hour flight stream tomorrow, but I'll be back on flight sim tomorrow.
Can you give me permission to buy some?
Oh yeah, I gotta make you a farm manager.
Yeah, that'd be pretty helpful.
Where is farms again? There we go. Farm management. Still getting used to the new 25 menus. There we go.
Lovely.
In the long future, we'll definitely do another start from scratch series on like an American style. Well, I guess it's start from scratch, but sometimes they have little towns map. Basically, whenever the next start from scratch map comes out, and when there's obviously a lot more equipment, we'll start truly just zero loan, $0, like just chainsaws, something like that, as a more genuine one. But like we definitely want to get doing that kind of play style, and this is all we have so far. So all good. Just got the new flight sim. Going to be playing some watching on my other monitor. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy. Are you gonna do free flights or doing career mode? Oh wow, you can actually mark trees. Was that in the previous games? I don't think it was. This is new for this game. And I only say I don't think so because I've seen people do it, but I never know what's mods and what isn't. I don't think it was base game. How does it work? Oh yeah, look. That's pretty easy. You can use your numbers to pull it out. 2 is your chainsaw. Oh wait. Yeah. And then 3. 1 is spray now. Oh, 1 just changes it.
Okay.
So it's
that
everything.
makes a
So
lot.
does 2. Oh,
Yeah.
3 is spray. Oh look, we dress up in it. We dress up when we have them out.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of confusing. 2 is forestry, I guess. It's just chainsaw and marking. Just start the career mode. Nice, man. Enjoy it. And I'm sure you know how many hours I've played it. It's lots of fun. All right, so let's just get started. I'm going to bring over here this first. We have the lumberjack mod installed. Luckily, that's out. So that helps with removing stumps. You don't have to actually get a stump grinder because that's a bit too much. And like in
That's
real life, you
interesting.
could. It takes time to do it, obviously manually, but you can.
Yeah, that's interesting, Todd. I didn't know that. Very specific.
Is trespassing in lower 40? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I guess that's easier than having to put a sign up like a bunch of places. Or
Yeah,
just
if
like
everybody just
X's,
understands.
yeah. Because then you would know if they're just trying to mark the tree. So to use your chainsaw, you usually want to crouch, hold control. And then you hold right click and you rotate it. So if you come up to a tree,
Okay.
I come close to this tree.
Mhm.
Like nice and close. And hold control to crouch. Now that you're close, hold right click and like move your mouse and it turns it. And you'll see it starts to like give you a line. Right click.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you want to do it like, if you check your other monitor, the screen, like a little 45, maybe even less angle. Pretty close
Okay.
to the ground, but not so close that you can't see the stump or we'll lose them. And
Right.
then I'll do this one and just hold click when you're happy. And it should cut it out. Yeah. In real life, you do a bit more of, oh, there we go.
Oh, jeez.
There we go. $100,000 of damage. Well, that
Way to
thing's
go,
not worth
dude.
100,000. Yeah, usually you do like a triangle in real life, so that doesn't happen, but you can't in this game. You just have to do one cut. So then to chop the branches, you just come along here
Okay.
and like look down and then just hold it and run.
Okay.
Oh, it's a little less. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. That's how you used to do it. Okay, there we go. It works this way. Kind of hold it against it and run. If it starts to cut, like starts to do this, right? Let go immediately. That means you're about to like make a log.
Okay. Okay.
So just, yeah, hold it down and run.
Did you hold it like completely sideways and run? Or just...
No, like hold it up actually. Sorry. Like,
okay.
yeah, like point it upwards like that.
And then run on the tree?
I tried that because it used to work in the last one, but now it looks like it's on the side. Like on the side and point at the log.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, you're on top actually and it works too.
I was a little off to the side. It worked better.
I meant like standing on the side, but that's good too. Like see? I'm like standing next to it.
Yeah.
But it seems like you have to do it all around anyway, and then still it didn't completely work, so.
Yeah.
You just gotta like click near them, so now I'm cleaning it up. And then the end of it is really, really thin. It actually doesn't count for any money anyway. So I can trim it back like just a little bit, like right here. And you see it just deletes, it doesn't even go on the ground. Like it's just too small to keep. And then you hold, if I hold control, see I can crouch and get closer to these ones. And it's always been a little finicky. You just kind of like spam click around it and there we go. So now they're clean log.
Yep.
So now with lumberjack, we should be able to go to this stump. Yeah, see, and if it's straight up, it's red. We don't want to do that yet because the tree's touching it. And sometimes it deletes the entire tree because it's touching. Because if I go up to this tree right here and crouch, oh, unless that's turned off, it used to be red and that just deletes the tree if you don't want it.
Oh, okay.
But maybe it's like in a new menu to turn on or off, so like it's a cheat mode kind of. Anyways, if when we want to make logs, if you hover over like this, like or the tree, see that length? That's the measure mod that we got in your F1 menu at the bottom. So it says how much is on the right and left, which is really helpful. So we're just gonna want to cut like really, like, I don't know, we'll have to test it right now because it's all based on weight. So like the thicker the part is too, the heavier it is. And I don't know the limit for lifting, but fortunately the lumberjack mod should also be giving us super strength. If it's not, we'll have to download it just so like we can, you know, try our best to make them small. But if it's too big to actually lift, like it'll still let us lift it. Because we don't actually have a tool. So for now, like maybe we'll go for like, you know, 2 meters near the beginning, you know, and then I don't know, 2 or 3.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, can you pick it up?
You just
Hold your hand. It should be, yeah, it should be like a hand icon.
It's a hand icon, but I cannot.
I don't even have a hand icon on mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can't grab it? Does it say something? That's nice in Yukon. We use the signage. Yeah, I've definitely seen signs, but the purple would be convenient. The sim starting from scratch and a sim like Minecraft. Henry.
This one just looks a little more realistic, but...
Sorry, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. You're answering the question. I thought you were... I see.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it in half, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. But I might also want to turn on super strength just because it's like... Obviously, this would be too heavy to lift, but I know Farm Sim is very specific, so yeah, go ahead.
I mean...
We'll see if it gets annoying. We're going to need to cut down a lot of trees, so...
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Try that.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay, you just click once, and then now you have it.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Perfect. So, as it gets thinner, we can, like, cut them longer, obviously.
Yeah.
Let me just open the other side here. That's what I'm doing.
It's good. I think it said it was like 2 meters. Wait, no, yours.
Yep, when you're in here, it says tip side, and you just press U, so you can change it like right, and then you can open the cover. Welcome to anyone who's joined, by the way. We have 18 people here, so we appreciate you joining.
Yes, we do.
Just hanging out, starting our new series. Definitely going to be a slow start, but that's the fun of it. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I just started randomly doing it, but I forgot we have the measure.
Did we find a super strength mod that works for everybody in the lobby? You tried it, but only the host guide. We haven't tried any of them yet.
Yeah.
Good to know in case we run into problems. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I was definitely going to just download the one that's out, so it's good to know it doesn't work in multiplayer, because that saves us some time. I think the one in the last sim didn't either, unfortunately. I'm not sure. Script mods are always kind of finicky in multiplayer, like, you know, course play didn't work or anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, you cuts too. Sorry, I didn't know.
It's okay.
Yeah, really, it can go as... We also have to make sure for the light stuff at the end, We also don't just cut it too long where it doesn't fit in here, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
This is like not legit for logs, but it's something.
It's okay. We're trying. You got the whole thing? I'm not missing anything.
No, there's more.
Oh.
Quite a bit.
Sorry.
I don't know how long we can do. Let's see what 3 meters looks like in the trailer.
All right.
Well, I think that's fine, right? Don't worry about the branch.
Trailer says how long it is, right? Like, or you
no, it
should
doesn't.
know? Sorry, okay.
But we can find out now. Okay.
Well, it's
Oh
not
no.
out of the trailer. No.
I mean that
it's
works.
in.
That works. Okay. We still use both smalls, but the paint is good. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, look at the bird. That's fun. So we'll just try maybe a little bit, like 2.5 meters.
Sure. I'm sure I could have placed that better.
That's okay. I'll do I'll do 3 for this one and see how that is.
Okay.
I think this is 3 meters, the one I have. Or I don't know what side I was actually looking at when I cut, so it might be the other side. I will just try to put it in here. Oh good, it does have straps, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
And we'll have to work on our log placing. Oh!
Oh no.
Oh no. This is gonna be a rough start.
Let me pull this one out of the side. Maybe that'll help things.
Conrad, it's new to us, but and it's definitely like a little less popular on YouTube, so it's, you know, you don't see it very much, but it's actually been in most of the games, I think. Like I know 15 had it for sure. It's probably as far back as I'm confident to say it, but I'm pretty sure 2013 had it too. So yeah, it's actually been in there. I just hadn't played multiplayer at all, and it's not very popular on YouTube. So if you don't actually play yourself, it'd be pretty hard to know. What's up, Tarantula Kid? Ooh. Oh man.
I mean,
I'm gonna cut this.
Fine.
Not on this side. Do you see how far it was sticking out?
No.
It was bad. I mean, this far. This is. Yeah, that's okay.
Alright.
Also, a good way to do it is like when you're placing, you can put a strap, and then when you place a new one, just unstrap and strap again. Like once it's in here, just like spam R twice.
That's a good idea.
Then things stay where they should. All right, let's try to get like 1 or 2 more trees in here.
Sure.
Just happy birthday to my wife the other day. So I told my friends and stuff. It's very nice of you, Kevin.
Happy
Appreciate it.
Your wife, Kevin.
Hope you've been enjoying the content. I hope if they sub, they also do. I don't want them just subbed and, you know, be bothered by my post just because you told them to, but I appreciate it. Is this not working maybe? Usually when it's red, oh, it might just take time without showing something. Oh, thanks for painting it. Yeah, there we go. It just disappears.
Okay, how about this one?
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna do one over here.
Okay.
Oh, good, Kevin. I'm very glad to hear it. Welcome to anyone new stopping in. Oh, I cut down one of these trees. Oops. They're just really annoying to deal with. I'm not doing that again. Yeah, let's not do the type of tree I just did. I wasn't looking.
They're supposed to fall, right?
Well, they just kind of get disconnected, so you might have to do more like this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just keep cutting until it does, and then we can hit it with the tractor if it doesn't.
Oh, it's falling. It's falling. Just took a second. Need a little encouragement.
Yeah, it's physics-based. Not great. Yeah, we'll keep these kind of trees, and then if our farm like works its way over here, obviously, then we can, you know, have something nice still there. We can also plant trees, so it's not a problem. Oh, sorry, I'll say it again. I was muted on Discord, but I was saying we can keep these kind of trees up, and then if our farm makes its way over here, we'll have, you know, some nice trees still, without having to plant some more. And they're also really annoying to sell because of how many, you know, weird shapes they're in.
Yeah.
As you can see.
I'm just gonna like cut the pieces and then we can
Exactly, Conrad. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut a bunch of these up. Hey Drizzy, nice to see you again. Henry, probably on the weekend.
Yeah, we're free, like, not that often, but he's free anytime, so.
Yeah.
Sure, oh,
She's a
thanks,
natural.
Todd. I've been
She's
trained
doing
well.
better than me. Because I already cut down the wrong type of tree. Yeah, Drizzy, I'll be on flight sim tomorrow. I'll do some career mode, airliner stuff. We only got one airliner flight in, but at least we have them unlocked now, which is huge. Alright, I'll bring the tractor over.
Okay.
Bit of a mess.
Where's the, like, the end that's gonna be small?
Just as soon as you think it's like small and significant.
Oh, okay, thank you. That's a great tip.
I'll show you. Like right here, I'd say. But you're just kind of gonna guess, and if it, like I always do it kind of. I cut off less than I could, basically. Like I really underestimate because then you're not gonna accidentally cut some of the good stuff.
Right.
Just like the really thin stuff. Like, you could still bring it there with it in. It just like if it with it or with it out, it doesn't. It gives you the same amount of money.
Right.
So it's really just for convenience to take that. It's a mess. That's no tractor. Yeah, I know. The lawnmower. Without a mower. I guess just turn it off when we're not using it. We got no money for gas. We got no money for anything.
It's like a kid Jeep. People drive those. Oh. Did you just take my log?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's part of the
As long
tree
as
that I
doesn't-
cut, so I thought you were doing yours.
I was like making my way over there with mine because I keep
Oh.
throwing them.
The logs started like dancing with each other. They were doing a little
fantastic.
physics thing.
Sweet.
Yeah, so sweet. Oh, yeah, look, it's going again. Dang. Oh, you missed it. It was breakdancing on its own.
Oh, sorry.
It's pretty cool.
I'm really sad to have missed it. I'm glad you can tell me the tale.
I'm just one with
Oh.
nature. You're comfortable around me.
You're
Yep,
just
Conrad,
chugging
we're trying to make our first bit of money here, selling wood in this totally legit way. Oh my gosh.
If it fits, it ships. You know.
Oh, I did not think that's what you were gonna say. I don't even know. Who says
Well,
that?
think twice, brother. What? FedEx, right?
Thank you, Henry. That's if it fits, it shifts. FedEx, that's their slogan?
Well, it's like the mailers that like
Sounds like a meme. Oh,
they have a name. Maybe somebody knows. Yes, Conrad, we're gonna sell some wood because we have no money. I've never done this before though, so this is interesting. It's like the shoot, they have a name. It's the small like mailing packages that you can like put anything in.
like the flat rate boxes? Yeah.
Yes, flat rate. Thank you. Yeah, if it fits, it ships. It's like how they advertised it.
Ooh, Connor said Log did better than Australia at breakdancing. That is very true. Yeah,
You're not
this is a mess, this tree that I cut. I should not have done this. I'm not even taking the branches off. Oh my gosh, this is a mess.
Yeah, I forgot to do that until right now.
Oh, I think it's USPS, according to Jersey.
Ah,
She hasn't been in the
yes,
US in a while, so.
I also don't mail things frequently, but thank you.
Yeah, in Canada they're just called flat rate boxes. It's boring.
I'm having a problem cutting
The branch off?
the branch.
Yeah, if you look at the trailer, when I had a problem, I just
You
gave up. You could tell by the 40-foot branch coming out of the top of the trailer.
Maybe. Here, I'll add. Oh.
Oh,
is
we
it
should
coming out the
probably
other
bring
side?
it. I don't want to get too
No, we can fit this one.
cocky and then we have to redo the whole thing.
See, we can fit this one. Wait. One more.
As long as you have one strap on, then you can kind of undo the other one.
Here, this one.
Where are you?
Right here. This one. This will fit.
Okay. Yep, put it in there. This is totally normal and legit.
All right, ready?
Yep. Then you just
Yeah,
gotta
it's fine.
undo the strap and put it back on really fast. I'll do that for all of them. Ooh,
Okay, one
no.
more.
My chat opened, so
Oh no.
Okay, it's fine. They're stuck in there. No. Let's just bring this. I'll do the first load if you want to worry about more pieces. You can do the next load if you want.
Wait, no, we got this one. One more.
No, we don't.
Your trailer looks insane. Did you do a
Oh
little
yeah.
walk around?
Oh, we can see it with the. I'm in the external camera.
Okay, here, I'll carry this one. I'll bring
You're
it.
gonna come with us?
I mean, I'm walking faster than you're driving, so.
I wasn't driving full speed. Okay, yeah. Now I'm driving. Now I am full speed. Hey. Yeah, this is crap.
Oh no.
It's got 75 horsepower, so it'll be okay.
Last time I delivered long logs, it looked like a spider was coming down the road. The rest of a wood chipper after one round of 6 logs, the rest fell off. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a mess, but we got to make something. It's 15,000 for the first plow, which is like exactly what I was getting at with the whole, you know, it's hard to do start from scratch right now with the lack of options. In 22, there's definitely be like, you know, a $500 plow that's from like the 1600s. So and a tractor that's like $10,000 and 4 horsepower, but there just isn't enough options in this game. So the cheapest plow is 15,000, and the cheapest seeder is 30,000. So we're kind of gonna see how much this gives. We'll do some log work for sure to get the plow, but if 30,000 is looking like it's gonna take a really long time, we might like go for a loan, but like a little bit. We'll see. I don't think so, but we'll have to see how much it pays on normal. Like this might be $500, or it might be like 2-3 grand.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's too much to ask for a mod for horse-drawn items.
Oh, for sure.
Because horses are like, what, $50 or something?
But yeah, we can't actually pull things with them, unfortunately.
Well, I've seen some pretty cool mods in my time.
That's true. They should do that. They definitely had like the equivalent of what would have been horse-drawn, like in 22, like vintage stuff. Just it was like tractor pulled, but like really old.
That's kind of cool though.
Are you both playing on console and PC? We're both on PC. Yeah. This wheel does work for the Xbox too, though, which is pretty cool. So you can definitely play on console, even with wheels. All right. Going through the forest. This is a bigger map than I thought. I'm also going 12. So there's the farmer's market. I think the sawmill's further down.
Oh, jeez.
This map came out literally yesterday, I think. Near the end of yesterday. So, or officially today, I don't actually know. But very recently. I think it's the first official mod map at all, let alone first start from scratch map. People really wanted one, so. And apparently it was like kind of, I believe, AI like generated in a way. Somebody who made it was like messing around with AI stuff, and then that's how they were able to make it so fast, because they kind of made it already without the Giants editor, and then when the Giants editor came out, they like modded it into that basically. I'm not sure. Farm Sim Guy, which is who is friends with the people who made it, and he previewed it and released or helped release it or something like that. He obviously explains it, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff and how maps are made, then definitely check that out. There, you got a question in the chat.
Sorry, I will look in 1 second.
What? Yeah, where are you? Oh, I see. Should I wait for you?
Big homie, I just have never really played, and I don't have like, not that you need it, of course, but I don't have like a joystick or a.
Well, I have my stuff. I always offer to play. You can play if you want.
No, but you play all the time now. But honestly, don't. I've just never played it. To be completely honest, wasn't much of a game person. Until the last like year. So this is all pretty relatively new. So I'm gonna check it out. It looks really fun, and it's been awesome watching all of Tyler's streams, and you guys seem to have a really good time with it too. So I'm definitely interested.
Doxy me again.
Not yet.
Doxy me again.
Oh, it's not over your head or anything. Oh, I guess they can't see it.
Yeah, not for me. No, it doesn't.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
It's funny. We are definitely going the wrong way. You could be the co-pilot. I know. That's when she learns for sure. We'll learn together and like make it a video or something for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with like actually doing a mod called Your Controls, which allows you to do the proper shared cockpit. I'm not sure if you already know that. Like when you say co-pilot or. But yeah, there's actually a way to do that, which is pretty cool. I don't think it works for 2024 yet, but it won't be too long. All right. We're almost there. Luckily, that's closer to our property than I thought it was then.
That's good. In real life, I would be so jacked right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hearing higher tree.
Close the map. We're almost there. Welcome to anyone who's joined, though. Since I said it last, we definitely appreciate you watching. It's going to be a very, very slow start, obviously, as Start From Scratch series are, but we're glad you're here. It's our very first load of logs.
I could help with the ILS approach as soon as I know anything about it. They go me. But I'm sure it's very stressful. We'll see.
How long are we going to stream today? Just a couple hours, until we get tired of it, really. Not sure. What did I say about it this time, Conrad? At the beginning of our flight stream yesterday, or it's just at the end of the stream 2 days ago, I landed and there was like a brake malfunction because it just, I don't know, needed replacement. And then the beginning of the next stream, it happened as soon as we landed because I didn't repair it. And I'm like, oh, we forgot to repair it. And Conrad goes in the chat like, we forgot to repair?
You're taking them down with you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, and I said, to be fair, no one reminded me. So
I mean, I guess you're not entirely wrong for that.
I don't even know what I said about this time. I guess that's my default.
But I get it. I would not want to be dragged into that.
Yeah. All right. There's the big reveal. Oh, that's for wood chips. So I guess it's... No, it's still going to be here. It's just going to be a different box.
Alright. This has been extremely difficult. Because you know how you, like, move a little bit quick and it throws it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a dump spot there, and then all of this. I assume all of this is where we can go to.
You want me to, like, figure it out with this thing first?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume it's going to be in the one that's, like, the really open area. Only because, like, it's easier to come through, but... Yeah, it would already be sold. It should already be sold.
Oh, it just takes it?
Yeah, it just takes it. Sometimes even if you're holding it, but usually as soon as you put it down. This is a mod map. All I do is sell grass and trees. You can sell grass in between your fields. Yeah, as soon as we get equipment, that's definitely what we are going to be saving up for. And we can do grass. I don't know why I said like plow. It probably will be best to do grass first and then make our fields and do more, you know, of that stuff. Obviously, grass is always the best way to go, but doing silage just over and over is kind of boring for us, but also for videos, and it makes a lot of money. So we went the wrong way. Oh, oops. Well, I was just talking about me and Clara. I swear. Is it not selling it?
Good excuse. No, but I also didn't put it down over there. I just, like, held it over there because I didn't know if, like, it would show on my...
Definitely should, unless this one we do have to, like, tell them.
I don't know, talk to them.
We can buy it for 150,000 for the production. Turn on the lights. Oh, there is a sell wood option. Okay.
It worked over here. I just, like, I didn't put it down before.
Yeah.
Which, obvious.
Yeah. What it's getting is we'll probably start with grass for sure, but just grass, not like silage, because then we don't have to wrap it. And then we'll try to get into like proper fields and grain, just so it's not too boring. If doing the whole silage route is just kind of easy money and not too interesting. All right, now we can't sell over there.
Over here, yeah. I already tried.
What's all this area for then? Maybe it is a production facility, so maybe that's where it spawns like the pallets, I guess.
Oh, probably.
Like furniture and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you're really into forestry, it would probably be best to buy this place, and probably not gonna do forestry any more than we have to. Kind of how I did No Man's Land. Get out of it as fast as possible. Not a big fan of it. All right, let's see. 1700. That's it.
Okay, but considering that didn't take us much time at all, that's not that bad.
It wouldn't be too bad in normal No Man's Land, but I'm not sure about. Let's see. I guess I didn't really look at like mowers and stuff. Or if you want to start driving it back, and I'm gonna look at the shop.
Turns out you can actually ride in here, so sure. Do you want to ride in there though?
Sure, let me get in. That's gonna go well. You mean that's a chipper or something? I was saying like what I'm gonna buy. I meant like the sawmill. Oh yeah, okay. You don't move with it until the end catches up to you and pulls you. Do you mind closing the cover? Oh, actually, I don't think I'm gonna come out. We're good.
Yeah, just look at the scenery. Enjoy it.
How beautiful. Yeah, this glitchy trailer looks so nice. Awesome.
It's so slow.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so bad. All right, let's take a look at the store and see what we need. What the cheapest, absolute cheapest option. Like normally start from scratch, you see them start with like scythes? A scythe? I don't know how to say it. Like a scythe, you know, like a
Yeah,
like a knight blade thing, you know?
Yes, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, the cheapest mower, oh, that's not bad. Just this little front mower, but obviously we'll put it on the back of that thing. You can run with 60 horsepower and we have 75. It's only 13,500.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be horrible. that's how it'll be. That's okay.
You chose this.
500 bucks more, we can get oh, that's too much horsepower. Goes from 3.1 meters to 3.4. We can't run that. So then we have to get the cheapest forage wagon. I think will be the best bet because we can like just pick it up as loose grass. And that will be our easiest way to make like not forestry money.
Okay, like completely unironically, I know we usually don't start with animals, but because we can have pastures and they could graze in the meadow.
Oh, true. That actually might be good, yeah.
A way to go right now.
And like as soon as we're doing grass, obviously then even if they're not grazing, we can just cut more grass and give it to them.
Exactly. And then like they might not produce the fastest or the most, but like even chickens too, because they're cheap. We could just get a million of those and like see what happens.
That might be best as soon as we get grain. Yeah. Well, as soon as we get grain, that might be just an easy, even though they're like almost no money that they give you, it's something and it's cheap to start. And then they
maybe like sheep or goats.
For sure.
They can graze and they're cheap.
Yeah. Okay. This is the cheapest forage wagon. It's 30,000. So we need 30,500 plus 13,500. So 43,500 to start. Grass.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, we've been having a lot of fun this way, but we got into some real deep debt.
Yeah, in another series.
But it's good motivation to keep going.
Yeah.
So that's
and that was like right when we started a series on day 1 of Farm Sim though, so there was 0 mods. And that's really lacks on cheap options. But we're still lacking, obviously. Like the cheapest small tractor is $40,000. And obviously our tractor is $57,000. It's still nothing. So obviously I wish to start with nothing, but that's the cheapest option in the game with all mods that are available on Mod Hub downloaded. Obviously there's non-Mod Hub available, but we're trying to stick to Mod Hub right now.
It's just the modern economy. We're playing real.
Yeah, it's just hard mode.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just a heads up, the grass in the middle doesn't regrow for some reason. Yeah, we heard about that issue, and it seemed like it visually regrew last time we did it, like when we were just doing Riverbed Springs. But I don't think it refilled on the food meter, so yeah, I think it's still broken.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe chickens then. Or no, we can't do chickens.
Yep. But also, as good as animal sounds, isn't the pen like super expensive? Maybe it's because we bought the first barn actually, so it should be fine. Oh, sometimes my window mode is horrible. Like my mouse goes outside of it.
Hey, Big Jess. Good evening.
Oh, hey, Big Jess. Hope your stream went well. I saw when I was on YouTube that you were streaming Farm Sim.
All right, that's good.
And yes, this is good.
Lovely.
Oh, my mouse is doing that. Why is that happening?
What's going on?
My mouse is going outside the window when I move too much.
Oh.
That's. Does anyone else have this issue? I know I don't normally play in windowed mode, but I have to for streaming. And I can't get to my graphics settings unless I'm main screen. Every time I think it's going to work, it doesn't work. Interesting, I just can't look too quickly.
It's strange.
You going in the shop right yet? Let me try to go in the shop again.
Maybe it'll fix itself in a second.
Yeah, it seemed to be going. Oh, I'm glad. It's going here. Good here. We just started, but in trees with the other cells. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. It's the first one. We definitely want to go together to check it out. So we'll load up this trailer. Are you cutting logs already? Okay, good. No.
Yeah.
I mean, you're cutting branches, right? I just want to not do both. Both doing like actual logs, and then our measurements would be obviously off. Both doing it.
Yeah.
I'm just eyeballing it at this point.
Yeah, I did it for the last one, and it seemed to work fine. and the branches are having their own problems.
FSD free wire, free look in the cockpit. I just use like the right click, like when you hold right click and look around, and it goes haywire once in a while. It's just not every time, fortunately. I might have to restart the game, unfortunately. I don't know why this is happening. Or like re-go to windowed mode in the main screen. Sorry. Let me do that real quick.
Okay.
Because I don't know, you can't do graphic settings in the game, which is really frustrating.
God, if he could pick flowers, I'm sure he would.
Yeah. I'm going to click on my installed mods, by the way, and you can pause the video here if you're watching after the fact, I mean, and just scroll down. We have everything on the mod hub, but this is what's available at the time. Quite a few things, but not a lot of vehicles, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Options. Graphics. Wish I could do full screen, but I cannot. That couldn't work. Why I didn't change it, so I gotta change it to full screen first. Which is gonna look fine to you guys probably, but it's not for me because it puts it in a way different aspect ratio. Don't worry, the screen is black. It'll come back. I'll have to change it again. Do I want to keep the settings? No. Big Jess, what were you doing on your farm sim map? Okay, I said no, I don't want to keep the settings, and it relaunched. Still in those settings. Now I'm going to change the resolution again. Come on. Here we go. Apply. We're almost back. Thanks to everyone who joined. We'll be back in the game any moment. Yeah, just farm sim glitches. Change our passwords? No, it's not. Should be fine. Can't use it, and I tried to lower the speed. Interesting. Have you reset like the mouse thing to default? Maybe it's the only thing I can really think of. Like I know other people were having the glitches happen too, but even I did in the streams. You can see once in a while I like look at the ceiling because it just goes haywire, but it doesn't happen every time to me. And I haven't changed anything from the default for the mouse. And I can't tell. No, it's still going out of the game. Turn down my settings maybe? Okay, I turned down my mouse DPI. So now the mouse, okay, the game's keeping up with the mouse, that's good. Ooh. Yeah, it's just really slow. I'll figure it out. Yeah, you can join. Okay, seems to be working now. I just had to restart, I guess. We'll see. Where was the tree? Where's the tree that we were working on? Possibly?
Oh, it was right over here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Big Homie, I would recommend maybe just searching it on YouTube, see if anyone else has like an actual fix for the issue, because I just luckily didn't have the issue very often. So I didn't need to like fix it, per se, but I have seen like some control. I had one video pop in my feed about like the ultimate like control options or something, or control options explained, something like that. There's definitely some stuff out there, so hopefully you can find an actual answer. Because unfortunately, I don't have one for you. I want to start your career in the Yukon, but it won't let me pick the airports. Yeah, I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's location specific. It's just very, very like size dependent. It seems, I don't know. Like it seems like there's quite a few options in most places. They just don't want it to be too small or too large of an airport. And I guess maybe if they can't determine what size that airport is, if they don't have the data for it, then that makes sense. But definitely unfortunate that you want to start there. Maybe they also don't have like a lot of missions generated for that area, like enough for them to be like wanting you to start there. I'm gonna go back to that messy tree so we can at least clean it up before it just sits there forever, and then we don't want to deal with it. Which is usually what I do when I cut down one of those trees. I just leave it there forever. That's a good idea, Conrad, actually. Don't know if you muted on Discord or if it just didn't pick up you saying that one line, but I couldn't hear you.
Thank you, I was.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you must be right. There's
go
none
back
here.
heavy. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, Smalls, when I was starting my series, I had asked ChatGPT for like, give me a list of airports that are like regional size, that are like, you know, nice, like have mountains nearby or are scenic. And it gave me a list of 10, and I went through all 10 of them, and they were not available to start. And I asked for 10 more, and on like number 5 or 6, I got the one that we started on. So they're very, very specific. There's not a ton of options. Well, there are in terms of like how many there are in the world available, but there's just so many airports in the world. There's a lot that you can't start at. You got it working?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, this
gonna
is a
roll.
messy tree.
I got some branches off, so that's helpful.
Yeah. If you cut like, you know, even one of these pieces and it disappears, just the game's determining that it's too small. So don't worry about it. Even the straps have like that extra noise now, which is cool. They always have like the click, but not that little wind-up sound. Sounds in this game are definitely better.
Well, that's good.
Like with the equipment, you know how when I was unfolding or folding, it made those sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's being new. They definitely just worked on the sound design, which was nice. Just the minor stuff that you don't notice right away, but adds to the
It really
immersion.
adds.
Yeah, ChatGPT is a lifesaver sometimes, just for stuff like that. So obviously that'd be a really specific like amount of circumstances to put in Google, and then it'd be super hard to find. And I could have just looked around on the map, but I was doing it for a while, and I'm like, yeah, I just need, like, I want to make sure I get a good airport that's like interesting to watch, so did that.
The trailer's levitating.
It's levitating. Maybe it can levitate to the sawmill. Oh, that looks bad. This is gonna be a rough start.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm gonna kick her off. See what happens.
You're bringing it already? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Hold on.
I mean,
Hold on.
yeah.
We got it. We got to. It's gonna be worth like no matter like 2 trees.
I don't know how much more you think we can fit.
Not much, but oh my gosh, this was huge. It was just all on the ground. I don't know. We gotta try. Otherwise, we're gonna be making a million trips. We still are. Okay, I think
Okay.
you're good. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
We just have to do lots of trips. It's better than it all spilling out and then we lose everything.
Yeah. Especially if we're driving like one person, then the other person, like either of the other person has to ditch what they're doing, or
Yeah.
the one person has to load the entire thing. And that doesn't sound fun either way.
Yeah. Let me look up at the tree before I cut it. Like, I'm pretty sure it was fine based on the like how the stump looked, but I'm not gonna do that mistake again. Actually, check. All right. Let's see. I don't like how finicky the branches are in this one. Seems like a little harder to do it.
The trim? Yeah,
Oh, true, Drizzy. We keep forgetting to turn it off.
true. Quote tractor.
Yeah.
We're broke, okay?
And even then, it's like 60,000 for that thing. It's crazy.
That's insane.
They never intend you to start this way, I guess.
I mean,
Even though one of
how
those,
obvious is that?
the starting preset is called Start From Scratch. And the Start From Scratch preset gives you $500,000 and $500,000 loan. So they expect you to still buy your stuff and have a loan.
Right.
Yeah, Fireman, I'll use it for a lot of different stuff like that. Thank you so much. The subs have been absolutely crazy, and I really appreciate the support from all of you guys. It's been insane. And everyone who's joined the Discord. We have like almost 70 members just from yesterday, and that's been awesome. A lot of us been able to like talk when I'm not streaming, and that's been really fun. People are getting advice on the game and stuff. I guess I should put that in the pinned comment. That's okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll get some more trees for you first.
All right.
I had there yesterday, but
You can. I'm gonna take like a year to come back, so
Okay.
there's no
It's gonna
rush,
take me a
really.
year to get that link.
You want to race?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, I can see the building in the distance, so we'll base it on that.
It's about to pull up like the wrong server. Like, link the wrong server. One second, guys.
Yeah, you're gonna get it in there before I even get to the logging thing.
I also don't want to make people watching the stream wait around, but there we go. Just if you
That's
guys are
great.
curious. You want to? Hope everyone watching has been having a good night so far. See, a lot of people are playing Flight Sim in the Discord because it tells you what they're playing. It's definitely probably the most popular game on Steam, I imagine, or very close to it. Considering when Farm Sim came out, it was almost top in Steam charts for the first few days, and obviously Flight Sim's even more popular. I guess I should look at the Steam DB at some point to show like what's the most popular game right now. And how many people are actually playing Flight Sim.
Did it just pop up in your little thing to sell?
No, I had to like go over to the marker. So just park the tractor
Oh.
where the guy is, and then go press R on that marker.
Okay. I see. Thank you.
I might. We'll see. Depends on how much our loan interest is, I guess. But well, I guess we can mostly do it all in one day. I was gonna say if it's really insane, we might like do an RP kind of loan. Like we owe the money still, but not in the game. If loan interest is gonna kill us. But I think we'll be fine because we're just not gonna skip many days until we actually have stuff going on anyway.
We'll grind it out. I believe in us.
Yeah, we got it. That definitely should be somewhat of a priority, even though we also need to get equipment for grass. Did you already sell it?
Yeah.
Oh no. We only have
500 buckaroos.
Oh no.
It's all on the grind.
What if we just end the stream and then pretend we never started the series? Start from scratch with $500,000. How about that instead?
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
other people do it. There's nothing shameful. We got a loan
It's a little
from
shameful.
our
It's a little shameful.
really nice grandparents that wanted to support our dreams.
Yep. Or we sold our house to come out here.
True.
I'm trying to make a bit of a pile here.
Wait, we can't sleep anyway. We don't have a house, right?
That's true. Working through the night.
It's the grind.
Yeah, we don't even want to sleep just because of how much that would cost us. All right. Come on. Oh, it got stuck. It got stuck on one of the crappy trees. I can't even cut that one down, but I'll just keep chopping this and it should fix it. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Where's your measuring whip? I don't even know that. What do you mean measuring whip? Why am I not using the measuring tool? I don't know. Just eyeballing it. Oh my gosh, these branches are killing me. Wow, I don't know. Window Farm Sim's really having issues right now. It's like every time I look down, my taskbar shows up. It's really annoying.
Oh.
That's why I'm against windowed mode. I could protest against windowed mode. I don't think you guys want to see full screen because it'd be like so wide. You'll have like black bars on top and the bottom. Horrible. Alright, there we go. Let's use the measuring tool. Even though it's gonna kind of change for each piece since these ones gotta be smaller since they're so much heavier. We'll try to do a couple ones like 2 meters exactly. and we'll go to 3 meters. I think now we can probably handle it. There we go. You on your way back?
Yep, almost there. Just trying to find you.
I think this is not a very important piece. That's okay. There we go. Oh man, these logs get so hidden in the grass. You should probably like to deal with them right away.
Yeah. Good
Like
one.
stack them up together or something.
I'm back, so don't worry about it. I'm like right here.
Okay. I already have a pile somewhere else too, so I've already lost the tree. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll leave it over here for now.
You add a whip. You add a whip to the handle of the saw. So total length is 4 or 6 feet. I don't know what that means, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie. You add a whip to the handle of the saw. Can you explain it in terms of not anyone who knows anything about logging? Then measures the log with it. Okay. I'm picturing like the strings that like you put across, like the chalk strings, and like whip it. I don't know if that's what if that's what a whip is.
I was thinking like measuring tape, but
Yeah. But you know, there's like to create a straight line, you like have a chalk rope.
Yeah.
So like, and since you like whip it or like flick it, I thought maybe that's what it means, but I don't know.
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
We
I
don't know
love
your
those
fancy
things, so that was
terminology.
satisfying.
The chalk things?
Yeah.
I like watching them, but I've never used one.
Really? I used
You've
one
used
once.
one?
Yeah, I don't remember why.
Lucky.
I like the laser leveling things too.
Oh well,
And
yeah,
I'm not
Conrad. Of
even-
course, you're expert. Sorry, I didn't hear you
Oh.
talk. I cut you off.
That's actually really cool though.
Move my mic back because I'm kind of like leaning over and hurt my neck.
Oh, that's not
There we go. You can use the role plays Indiana Jones when you stream guitar. I'm like, I don't think he means that kind of whip. But at this point, I'm like, I don't know anything. Maybe he does. But that makes sense, Conrad. So here are the branches. They're very finicky. It's not been easy. Like, they've always not been good, but it seems even worse. This is a mess. I'm like cutting the logs while the tree's still up to try to get it to fall.
Whatever works, I guess.
I hardly even do the branches because they didn't even give you more money for clean logs. I don't think, anyway. Come on. Yeah, it's like totally stuck in another tree. An antenna whip. Okay. I know what an antenna is. I played BeamNG in my past. I just haven't played it in a long time. Problem with that game is obviously there's no initial goal, so I don't really know like what I make videos about in it. I think it's fun in multiplayer to mess around, but you know, who knows, someday. It's hard to like kind of just get in there and make some content with it or anything like that. It's a pretty cool game though. Definitely played it quite a few times.
What is it?
BeamNG, you played it, remember? The crashing like
Did I?
car game?
Oh.
Like
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Like once.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's great. It's super, super cool how it works. It's just hard to like, you know, have a task or like create a goal of what you're doing. But I guess they have like missions, so it's not impossible now. It'd definitely be fun to like play multiplayer, like demo derbies and stuff. Yeah, she'll be ripped. Well, we'll both be ripped, I guess. I'm already ripped.
Okay, big guy.
I have another pile here that I made. It's over here, I think. Yep.
Oh.
So that's why I don't cut all the branches off, so you can kind of find it. It has a career mode? Oh. Like I knew you had some kind of missions, like I think you could do like a bus route or something. Or like, yeah, deliver. I guess that is the career mode, yeah. Like deliver something as fast as you can across the map.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. And there's like police chase things, like I think. So I guess that is having a goal. So I'm just trying to adjust my mic a lot. Definitely a different sitting angle than when I'm playing Flight Sim. Right. Is this big enough? Yeah, okay. You want to bring the tractor over here?
Yep,
Or the little
1 sec.
buggy?
Yeah. The logmobile.
The logmobile.
Just give me
There's
one.
no other good trees around here. There we go. Like right next to the pile, I mean. Oh, I just tapped into it.
Oh, I see that. Do you want to bring it over there then? Because I don't know where it is.
Sure, but I also forget.
Okay.
I think it's just this way. Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh, okay. So weird they drive the track stuff with the wheel.
No, I got. Oh, okay, right.
Let me know if the mic sounds like it's in a bad spot, by the way, guys, at any point, just because I did move it. I'm kind of sitting differently, but I think it's fine. I sound fine to you, Clara?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I just clicked the taskbar. Popped up again. It's alright. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible at this.
Oh, what?
Just cutting trees, I guess. Every time it lands on another tree. It only someone has to do, like where you cut it, what angle you do kind of helps, but it doesn't always work. Good night, folks. My wife thanks you both for babysitting. Have a good night, Conrad.
Night, Conrad.
Let her know anytime.
Did you cut this tree over here?
Oh no. Which one?
It's okay, I answered my own question.
Oh, like chopped it up. Look what happened behind you. This tree that I cut is it's fully stuck in that other tree. One that I don't want to cut, so I think we're gonna leave it.
That's fine.
I'll try to take some of it out. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's more stuck now. That's perfect. It's out of our way.
it's
It's art.
exactly.
It's just, yeah, it's just different. Oh no, it looks horrible.
Marker territory.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I get one more out of it? There we go. Yep. If you jump, the chainsaw stays up there. Just watch out for the falling debris. Oh my gosh, this camera is not great. I'll have to look for a fix next time. I'm gonna move this over, okay? Oh, actually, yeah, we'll finish up this stuff first.
Yeah.
Should be cutting the stumps as I go too. And I don't remember, there's always like logging tests of how like best ways to make money off of it and stuff. And like, I can't remember what the definitive results are for length, but I'm pretty sure like the longer the piece is uninterrupted, there's like a bit of a bonus to it. Like you do get paid more. So technically, that's like why you wouldn't just cut a bunch of small ones, make it easier to transport.
Yeah.
Why having like a giant logging trailer would be better, so you can do like the whole tree or in like 2 pieces or even just the whole tree together.
Right. I like that realism integration.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Alright,
did it
sorry.
flip again?
No, some are just falling out.
Oh, that's okay. Just remember to have your finger like over R when you're putting it in so you can like strap it as fast as possible. It doesn't always work, it doesn't always save it, but you know, worth a shot.
Yeah, I'm really not quite sure.
Alright. Ah, this one's too big. Alright. Is this liftable? Okay, these are all liftable. Good. Got some chunks over here ready. You are?
You want me to bring it over?
Sure, if you want to. Whenever you're down over there. Did you get the, what's it called, stump? This is where we left with a lot of them after, which is okay. We can always get them after.
No, how do you do it?
You just put your chainsaw like straight up and down, and then go up to it and you'll see like the red. The marker will turn red, and then just hold it. It doesn't
Okay.
look like anything's happening when you're doing it. You just got to keep holding it though.
Okay. I'll go back. I brought the trailer over for you.
Thank you. I've already moved on to the next tree. I can go back and help you. Or I can just keep going if you want to pile them in. This is a huge one.
Got the stump. Yeah, I can put them in.
Sure.
Whatever.
Be nice if we could open 2 parts of the cover at once. Oh, that was a bad cut. Because then if we had the back open, obviously we could have them sticking out. We could still access the straps easily.
True.
I guess we could try having this back open, but I just think putting them in back, that you can keep them longer. But it just won't work out because we can't easily use the straps unless we like actually get into the tractor and press the button. That's too long. Hello, gentlemen and ladies. I'm new to Farming Sim 25 and I'll be eventually getting it. Nice, Thomas. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Thomas.
It's definitely a fun game. I'd recommend it. Have you played any of the farm sims or not yet? I guess would this be your first one? More bugs. FS. They're definitely in competition. I think overall probably Microsoft Flight Sim, but per person, I think Farming Sim. Because like reading the chat, everyone's got like these weirdly unique bugs for Flight Sim that seem to only be affecting them, which is even a bigger problem because it's harder for them to fix. At least Farm Sim just has a couple bugs, but it's like everyone has the same ones and they're major. So then at least they have, they can fix them easily, hopefully. I've just been pretty lucky with my Flight Sim performing well enough to play. Ignoring the bugs that do happen. Obviously the crashes are the most annoying thing. I don't care if it's buggy, but if it crashes then you lose progress.
Taylor, you wanna take this? It's starting to fall out.
Sure.
Okay.
You ever played any of them? This will be my first one. I'm kind of nervous.
Your Discord.
Sorry.
It's okay.
This is definitely a good... Oh, sorry. What?
It's okay. Go ahead.
Just saying to Thomas, this is definitely a fun one to start with. Because it's got each one they add more and more features and more crops and stuff. So they're all like, I mean, generally similar. Obviously, they're all farming sims, but they do get better with each one. And Clara, not that it matters, but Clara's my girlfriend, not my sister, if you're curious. All right. Looks like it's fine. Are you trying to put that one in here too?
No. Most definitely not.
All right. It looks a little sketchier than the first load. Things are moving around a lot in there.
Yeah, do you want to try closing it maybe? That might help.
Yeah, let's see. I'm a little worried. I don't think it has collation, which is good, but I'm a little worried that if it does, it's gonna... Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Not help?
No, I'm just gonna spam L to restrap it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Because
Nice.
I think it glitches out when it's strapped with like one strap, but the other one, if you haven't undone it and redone it again, it doesn't like strap the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems to be working now. Yeah, if you... Sorry, what I was saying before I started coughing. If you undo all the straps and do them all again at once by like actually being in the tractor and like spamming L really quickly, then it does all of them at once and it doesn't glitch. It's just risky, obviously, because if you're undoing all the straps and it is so glitchy in there, there's a chance they're going to like all pop out right away. Just bought a brand new Vision Jet in my crew. Awesome. Icho. Gosh, Icho. That's how you say it. In case you're wondering. I've had to ask him a few times, and I might actually still be saying it wrong. How much did it cost you? I think someone was saying it's like only 700,000, right? And I know it's a lot, but I would have expected it to be like closer to 2 million. Welcome to anyone new who's joined, by the way. We have 33 of you here, which is amazing. Really appreciate it.
Welcome, guys. Glad you can all be here.
Girlfriend, Thomas. For now.
Aww. So sweet.
So sweet. It's definitely still moving the trailer. Yeah, it's, as I said that, it went, oh my gosh, I'm not looking where I'm going. Move the trailer a bunch. Play Flight Sim tomorrow, Big Dad. Don't worry. I wasn't going to stream at all today because I did like 9.5 hour stream yesterday. But we wanted to play some Farm Sim anyway, so, and this map just came out, so we decided, oh, we'll do our first stream for it. Icho, okay, right. Yeah, so I mean, kind of just bonus because I did tell people I probably would not be streaming today. But we'll see you tomorrow in Flight Sim if that's what you're interested in, no worries. Yeah, I'm convinced they have it priced wrong. Had to buy one for my company before they change it. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they don't change it before I get one too. Since obviously I'm going to try to buy almost one of every plane. We're going to start with, you know, trying to own an airliner, but who knows? Kind of, we'll have to see how the finances work for passive income and whatnot. If it makes good passive income, maybe let me know if you're ever planning on setting it to like crew on and doing other things. Like, let me know the kind of income you get next time we talk and see how it goes. That's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Never seen anyone carry a full tree like that. It's a mess. That's for sure. Joey, it is crazy. I know. We hit 1,000 subscribers. I had to do something a bit extra. And we had to get airliners, so.
It was crazy locked in. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I loved you guys a lot.
Don't have to expose me. I guess it's exposing nice things. But I do. I really appreciate all of you. I can't even fathom that what has happened. And I definitely appreciate it a lot. That was more, 2,100. That was a good one. That was better than before.
That's not bad at all.
Kicking her out. Clara? For now. Oh, okay. I realized that for now might have been interpreted in a bad way too.
That makes more sense.
It wasn't in a
gonna
bad way.
Like,
Only girlfriend for now. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I'm just on retainer until something else good comes along.
Okay, Icho. No worries. But at least you'll know for sure if you're, you know, leaving it for so many days, then you'll know for sure like what it gives you and if it's different every day kind of thing.
And I hope you have a nice Thanksgiving, and to all other Americans here, hope you have a good Thanksgiving celebration.
Right, I forgot it's Thanksgiving tomorrow for you guys.
And Black Friday if you indulge.
Yes,
that's equally exciting.
I knew that was coming up.
And
We already had it. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I was gonna say, I hope whatever football team you're rooting for wins. I don't know who's playing, but it's always exciting.
Why are they playing tomorrow? They all play every day?
What? No, the
Every Friday?
Thanksgiving football game. It's huge.
Is it?
There's always a... Yeah.
Oh, sorry, expert. Miss football over here.
My family doesn't even care about that, but it was always on. Like, it's Thanksgiving. You watch the game.
I mean, Thanksgiving is already like a month ago here. And we did not have football on Thanksgiving in Canada.
Well, yeah, it's Canada.
Oh, wow. You live here. You can't say that. It also wore down your plane by 50%? Jeez. How much is that even? Like, I'd be interested to know the other numbers. So the 55,000 means more? Like, what kind of plane is that? And then how much did it cost you to repair the 50%? And I think there's an insurance bill, right, too? You know how much that was, roughly? Ooh, Clara, I think you might be wrong. It's T.
No, not like on Thanksgiving. Not tomorrow, Thanksgiving. No. I know I'm right. It's just not tomorrow.
Oh, you know you're right.
Well, yeah.
No, you're kidding.
You don't know about Thanksgiving football? That's crazy.
You can't call him Joey. You can't call him that. It's fight.
That.
No, once I messed it up, in the very first time. It's fighter to you.
Sorry, I can give you the green light.
You should get a car and sell the tractor. I would, because it's faster for this, except for the fact that we also have to get a plow and stuff. right, let's see. Sorry, yeah, what I was explaining, plow, obviously a car won't be able to do 3-point hitch stuff and doesn't have horsepower. So it would be better right now, but anytime we want to move on to like grass or plowing fields, anything like that, it's going to be useless. So definitely thought about starting us ourselves with a car. And I also wish I could talk. I can't even say that. There we go. That's what happens when you stream for too long. Well, that's okay. I just mean yesterday, by the way. Definitely haven't not been streaming long because it's only been, I guess, 7 days today since I released my first stream because it was the release day. Yeah, pickup truck is what he means. But it can pull this, but it won't have a 3-point hitch to be able to use any other implement like a mower or something. Actually, I wonder this. Oh, it does have a PTO. Perfect. Yeah, this can use the mower. Yeah, no worries, Jersey. It's also good to explain kind of on the video why we didn't, you know, have something faster, either to start with or what we're focused on buying. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Anyways, sorry, we were just talking about something very interesting. Very interesting. Is that a pile right there? Can't tell with all the leaves. Oh man,
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think so.
why is it turning the wrong way? There we go. Sometimes it's really weird to use the track things with the wheel. Like when you're really slow or like trying to do maneuvers, it just turns it the wrong way. There we go.
Did you cut down? Oh, maybe I did.
Let me turn this off. Forget to turn it off every time. You were doing good with it.
Thank you. I tried.
I'll see you, Ucho. No worries. I appreciate it. I didn't even know you were into Farm Sim 2. That's super cool. Any support I appreciate, so thank you so much.
Yeah. Have a good night, Icho.
Oh, sorry. We just face to face. See, we're about to fight. Oh my gosh. Sometimes when I look down and click, it just clicks on my taskbar that's like not there. It's hidden. So like it just pops it up and clicks on it. It's so annoying. But luckily the mouse doesn't seem to be going like left and right outside the screen anymore, so it's manageable. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you, Icho. Appreciate it. What happened? Did you drop it?
Hey, Icho. No, I just put it through and it started spinning a little bit, but I think it's fine.
Okay.
Spinning
Yeah, it's obviously better to get rid of the branches so we can see what we're doing, but it takes so much longer because they're so finicky.
I totally forgot to do anything about stumps.
Oh, that's okay.
Work on that.
I mean, like, I often am bad with, like, I leave it, you know, there's a ton. Yeah. It's just good, generally, I guess, to do it every once in a while. Especially, like, I get mad when I was trying to make a field and there's stumps all over.
Oh, it sucks.
Especially if they're in the grass, they're too short because I try to get the most out of the tree. So I make them short and then you can't see them until you hit them. And it stops your whole tractor. But, I mean, we have a huge part of this property that is a field already, like open area. So luckily when we do grass, although it's going to be grindy because of how huge it is, it's going to be pretty profitable just because of how big the field area is. Like on No Man's Land, you definitely have like a lot more plots because they only cost about 100,000 and they're smaller. So when you only start with one, you don't have much actual land. Right. So even when you have your starter field, you can't do much. Here it's going to be easier because we had to start with one plot, obviously. So it's a much easier start than No Man's Land since the plot is worth 327,065 acres, which is huge.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So even though with the small equipment, it's going to be super, super grindy to do grass. I mean, you can see we have a ton of it to work with, which is nice.
Yeah.
Problem is because the field is not defined, we can't use steering assist. But I can also go all the way around. If we have a cheap plow, I can drive all the way around the field, like border, plow a little border. And then whether you want to plant grass or just leave it like that, that makes the field defined.
Right.
So then it will work. It should work anyway. That's how I fixed the grass field we had in Riverbend Springs. But I'm obviously no expert at the new AI system, so I don't know if it's gonna like work the same way, or if it would just make the plowed area of the field and not all of the area in between.
Right.
But also, obviously, we don't need to use steering assist. Just it'll help with how grindy it's gonna be going back and forth.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we'll figure it out as we go.
yeah, for sure. And then one of us can also be working on logging while the other one does it, since we only have one tractor for now.
Sure. Sorry, I threw a log at you, by the way.
That's okay.
My bad.
Hopefully, just because of how much grass we do, it's going to be profitable. But I really don't think. I don't even want to look at the numbers in advance because it's so low, but we'll see. I am going to look at the pasture since, like, obviously sheep or goats, which we haven't done goats, so maybe that'll be fun. It's going to be the best
Yeah,
option.
that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'll be the best option because they only need grass. Obviously, like cows, they need, lots of different things to be ideal.
So we could just have a giant pasture and then, like,
Yeah.
hope that the meadow doesn't run out too fast. Like, maybe we'll have enough money to feed them by that point.
Yeah. I don't know if
do you want
the
me to-
pasture, like, affects the size, though. Like, it affects, how many you can put in there. I'm not sure if it'll last that much longer with less. But so, I don't know. We'll have to have a good balance of still having a lot of grass area to cut to continuously feed them, but also to sell. Because we're going to have to sell a lot of it.
Yeah.
In sheds.
Oh, shoot.
We just see...
I think the logs are
Animals.
falling out.
Because obviously you can feed, grass to cows, but you get the, 40% or 20%, whatever it is, productivity.
Yeah.
But for goats and sheep, it's like 100% with it.
Okay, beautiful. That would be amazing then.
Cows, horses, pigs, sheep. There it is, sheep. Okay, it's only 14,000 for the, like, open pasture.
That's not bad.
You can hold 19 of them. Maybe even more if you expand it. Like, I think that's just the default, like, if you keep it the same shape.
Do they need water?
I don't know. Probably, yeah. Maybe not. Kind of looks like they do. Or no, that's just where you put the grass. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, luckily that won't be too expensive. Where's the goats? Or I think he's probably going to be a sheep pasture and then you put goats in it.
It is.
It is
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, cool.
I'm like 98% sure.
Cool. Well,
Though, I don't know.
see, I guess that's... We can do that.
Worth a try anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Do we want to do that, like, almost, like, right away?
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Just because then they can start... Even if the meadow does run out, then we'll have more money to get the grass things by then.
Yeah.
And while they're using their initial meadow, they'll make us, whatever we do, milk or... It probably will be better to do sheep, actually, just for now, because we can get the pallets of wool.
Right.
And, like, we have a trailer that can hold pallets while we don't have anything to hold the milk.
Though
Where are
we're
you?
gonna have to get, like, if we need water anyway, we're gonna have to get a tank anyway. But the tank would be cheaper if it's, like, just for water.
Just for water, yeah, a lot cheaper, too. So I think it's, like, 5,000 as opposed to... I think the first tank that's multi-use is, like, 20-something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. I just don't know. Like, what we'll also have to, like... I don't know. We could cheese it with super strength. Well, I mean, obviously in real life, you can hold some stuff in your hands. So maybe we just, like, load up half pallets or something. Or move a pallet with super strength and pretend that we, like, in real life, you just take the things off the pallet and move the pallet and then put all the things on it. Like, you're
Yeah.
able to move a pallet of stuff in real life. It just takes a long time. And you don't have that option in this. And we'd have to buy, like, a front loader, which would be very expensive. So I don't mind using super strength for pallets, like, while we have to. Or we could be really realistic with it and try to put, like, use super strength, but just put quarter pallets, in the trailer at a time to, pretend a bit more until we get a front loader.
I mean,
Well,
we could go even further and we're doing all this logging. So, as I said, we're gonna be super strong.
exactly. Just move the whole pallet, yeah.
Yeah.
But then
I
there's
think we
also a
work
purpose of
together.
never, like, getting a front loader,
Yeah. Or even half pallets, I think, is very reasonable.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously, also, if we sleep, we might not catch it in time to do, like, quarter pallets or whatever, but just something.
Mm-hmm.
sorry, big homie, you're not finding anything. That's really unfortunate, but I don't know, and if no one knows, like, I really don't know how to help you, and I feel bad, but obviously it's a pretty hard issue to figure out if no one's posted anything. So everyone wants to be the first at, like, solving an issue. Did you watch a video called, like, Controls Explained or something like that? You tried searching that up? I don't know if it's going to fix your issue. I just saw that recommended to me. And I know the controls thing is confusing and causes a lot of issues, so I imagine that goes over some bugs or issues that it's having. Like, also, otherwise, I can't imagine why that video would have been made. I don't know who made it either. I just saw it pop up.
And I don't know if you already did, but it might be worth it to toss, or if you're in the Discord, it might be worth it to toss that in the Discord, and maybe somebody around here knows something too.
Yeah, I hope so. Obviously, more of the flight sim people who are interested in it will be, you know, in there right now than watching a farm sim stream. But he's definitely in the Discord.
Okay, yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
A shot.
Hopefully, you find your problem. I'm making firewood over here. I don't know why I'm cutting them so small. Even though now that they're thinner, but this is kind of a thicker tree overall, so I'm scared it's going to be too heavy. Oops. Come on, there we go. Yeah, hopefully someone has the same issue and has a solution for it. I think I saw one other person in the chat yesterday have that issue, but they didn't say if they solved it or anything. Now that I think about it, I had it happen once when I was trying to make a thumbnail. I launched the game just to make a thumbnail and it had it happen, but like I just quickly took the thumbnail anyway of where it was looking. And then when I restarted the game to play on stream, I didn't have it. But I imagine like restarting the game is like the first thing you tried, so that's why I didn't say it. But you know, if you haven't, definitely do that. That's really the only advice I could still give you. Hopefully it just is fixed somehow. Thank you to anyone who has joined recently, by the way. 35 people watching now, which is cool.
Yeah,
Really appreciate all of you.
Thanks for being here.
If you're familiar with the start from scratch or survival kind of series on Farm Sim, you'll know the beginning is quite a grind to get money, but makes it a lot more satisfying when you get there. Looking at I thought it was a bush. No, it definitely is a log. There we go. So with all the branches on it, it looked like it was a bush.
Yeah.
Killers when you don't starve together.
I want to like that game so bad.
Me too. We're so bad at it.
Like, your style's great. Yeah, deceptively hard.
Does anyone here play Don't Starve? We're so bad at it. We get killed so fast.
Is anyone here actually successfully not starved? Because
yeah, but we definitely have passed that point. Like we find enough food to eat and make the science machine. Like we make some stuff and do that, but
it's always the like ghosts or whatever at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smalls, yeah. Although I didn't like recommend that to him because mine just is like holding right click, but it made me think of something else to say. Like, have you tried just not using the free look, but using the other ways of looking around? Like you can just use the arrow keys on your keyboard to look left and right, up and down. Not ideal, but then you can play.
Fighterjet, if you're good at it, maybe we should all play sometime, because
We did play with him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he didn't save us. I think I read his message and like, it's not deceptively hard, it just is hard.
Oh.
It looks hard and is hard.
Oh, okay.
But maybe not. I mean, the game is called Don't Starve. If like finding food was easy, I think they would have called it something else.
Probably a good point. Why can't I find it?
Is right click? I was thinking of free cam. Oh, no worries. You're not an idiot, dude. You're saying that made me think of like looking around with the keyboard. I know when you do like shift and look around, I think it does something else as well. Maybe they changed that because I think if you switch back to the 2020 controls, it does that. Which, big homie, if you're still here, maybe try going to your controls and switching the preset to 2020. Because then the looking around controls are definitely different. Not easy game. That's funny. Like, Fighter, you have to remember, you didn't just like play on your own. Like, we've played with you, and not just did we die with you, so like you didn't help us, but you died also.
I think
Like a
Killer was the
lot.
only one that kind of survived.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were not doing hot.
yeah. So I'm not sure really what you expect to get out of that lion in the chat. Shame on you. No,
Okay,
we'll play
where's
with
the
you
pile?
again. If it's easy, we'll play with you. It's okay. There's a couple piles.
Okay, well I'm here.
Yeah. And y'all die first. We did die first, but then you died after. Oh man, my hand is like cramping.
That's real gamer stuff right there.
Yeah. Well, when I have like my setup in the middle, like my keyboard's way to the left and my mouse is way to the right, so like my arms are spread out.
No, I understand. I was just
Which,
funny.
like when I'm playing normal farm sim, like in your tractor most of the time, it's perfectly fine. I mean, I haven't, touched the wheel very often.
Mhm.
So that's an awkward like position. Play. Here's the pile, by the way. It's quite
This
the
is the only pile?
large pile. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's pretty large. You just can't see it because of the branches. Like it's very large, actually. I tried cutting them all the same length-ish as like the initial big ones that you have to cut.
Nice.
Maybe just to help the stacking. I know it's more putting in there, but might be able to make them neater.
Yeah, I'm great help. Thank you.
It's actually going pretty fast. Like really slow, but faster than I thought.
Yeah, I'm not too upset about this.
I thought every load would be like $500, but like playing it like this, and if we had like, the proper amount of equipment, then I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
I was itching to do survival so bad. I was like so tempted to like buy you Farming Sim 22 and then play No Man's Land series like until something really good and a lot of mods came out for this.
Mm.
I'm glad we kind of started with this, but it will be easier as we go. Like the only problem now is obviously as mods are added, the cheaper and cheaper stuff, like we're already progressing. So,
Yeah.
but mods come out very fast for this game, and with how not infrequently we're going to play it, but it's not going to be like an everyday thing, obviously.
Mhm.
And things are progress so slowly, we'll definitely still, I'm sure, have useful stuff be released in the next few days and weeks that we haven't like past that point yet.
Yeah, of course.
Like we'll have this tractor, I'm sure, for quite a while.
Gosh, I keep throwing the
So
logs.
this game, we should be right in the right time now that the Giants engine editor is released and mods are going to go crazy. And I'm sure that external mod website actually has a lot more now that we didn't look at. Just because now some of the backlog is going to be on Giants for like accepting them. They have to test every single mod that they accept on the mod hub.
Yeah, that's
for
crazy.
PC and for console. So
It's
takes
cool, though,
time.
but it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's great. So it's verified, no virus for sure, and it works. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't crash your game. But it's a lot of work for them.
Yeah, I can't
And I
imagine.
imagine if there's already like some kind of minor but existent incentive program for modders that like takes money, away from Giants, then they also have to pay their staff to do that. So,
Yeah,
and
true.
like they're not getting paid for me downloading a mod. It's free. So
So the mods really help with selling the game.
yeah,
So
for sure.
that's huge.
And they made plenty of money off the game.
Yeah.
Considering they've already sold over 2 million copies of it. And it's like,
Really? Wow.
Yeah. yeah, they announced like 2 million copies sold like a few days ago.
Okay,
And
cool.
it's like what, $70? So do the math on that.
You wanna? Oh, there's still tree over here.
Okay.
I was gonna say if you want to take this load, but I guess
So
we could
100
fit some more.
$140 million at least made
Mm.
for this. I think we could fit more because they've been cut really small.
Yeah, probably.
Doesn't seem to be freaking out yet. Right?
We're definitely getting there.
Okay. Well,
Approaching out, but yeah, I think it's okay for right now.
maybe I'll move my joystick for now. I'm obviously not going to use it. One sec. I'm just going to move my joystick behind my monitor. All right, there we go. A big homie, I definitely hope someone can. I'm really not an expert in it. Didn't work for me. Like once in a while, and then restart is the only thing that fixed it, so. I'm sorry, I can't help you more. Alright, let me turn the camera back on. There we go, okay. Just move my joystick, which I'll use definitely for like using the tractor and stuff, but I don't need it. And now for forestry, I can have my hand in a bit better of a position.
Nice. Yeah, tractor's gonna be a little while.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be using this one then. But no steering assist or anything, so I don't need to use the joystick to turn it on and whatever, so. Hey Kodiak, nice to see you again. Thanks for your support and joining the stream, even if I'm not sure if farming sim is your thing, but if it is, welcome.
Kodiak.
Why can't I do it? There we go. Thanks to everyone who's still here or recently joined, by the way. We have 26 of you, which is awesome.
Nice. Yeah,
Why the fresh start? New map came out, and it's like the first, I think it's the first modded map in general, but it's definitely the first survival map, which in like farm sim terms is really just like starting from scratch. If you look at the map here, there's, come on, besides a very, very few small starter ones, which we did not start with, there's nothing. So we just have a blank plot of land and we gotta basically start with almost no money. Well, absolutely no money because we're actually in negative with our loan, and do it all ourselves. Obviously we own these two pieces of equipment, so it's not truly no money. But as I explained before, there's just not enough mods with cheap equipment available yet where it's really possible. Unless you want to spend 100 hours before you actually get your first tractor. Yeah, Kodiak is definitely fun, and they made some great improvements. 22 is just a little more versatile on PC right now because of all the mod options. But gameplay's features that they've added are definitely useful and fun. I definitely recommend this. Just depending on why you want it or how happy you are with 22, it might be worth waiting. Yeah, No Man's Land is great. Same thing, basically.
Have a good night, Josie. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, yeah. See ya. See you
Alright,
tomorrow.
You wanna drive it? Sorry.
Are we done with it? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You wanna
Sure.
drive it now?
Yep. Unfortunately, we're not going to see No Man's Land unless he comes out of the darkness and surprises everyone. Or, Silver Run Forest, I think is his... Yeah, Silver Run Forest is basically one of the most popular forestry-focused, basically No Man's Land. Where it's, like, really well-done map, has, like, islands and a town and stuff. Just a lot of, like, forestry sections, like, there's no fields at all. Just lots of different plots of land that kind of look... It looks like a normal map, but then all the plots of land are filled with forest, and you have to, like, do forestry. And then some big forests that are not, like, little fields. I don't know how to explain it, but it's start from scratch, but with forest focus. It's also by Alien Jim. And then the third one, Western... Was it Western Wilds, I said? That was by him, I think?
I think
Yeah.
so, but...
So I think those are three very popular maps on 22. If I'm not mistaken, they're all made by Alien Jim. But No Man's Land is definitely made by Alien Jim, and he stopped making mods apparently. And I don't know if he's like come out and said it or anything, but he already confirmed he's not making mods a couple of years ago or like a year ago, something like that. And so people obviously are assuming he's not going to just start up again for the new game because it was kind of like a total end. I know nothing about the scenario. I've just heard like YouTubers who review the game and maps who love No Man's Land say unfortunately it's not going to be in this because he stopped making maps. So yeah, that sucks. I just hope at least, even if he really doesn't want to do it and doesn't come back, that he like just gives permission for someone to, you know, port it over. But understandable if he doesn't, it's his creation, but it'd be nice for everyone because obviously he knows people want to enjoy it, and it's like one of the most popular, most downloaded maps ever in Farm Sim history. And I think it's been available for at least two of them, like 19 and 22, but I think it was on 17 too. But maybe not. Either way, because it's been on the last two, that's like 5 years, obviously 3 years since the last Farm Sim and 2 years before that. Or no, it's 3 years again, so like 6 years has been the most popular map. I guess it didn't come out with the release of 19, but whenever it came out. You get what I'm saying. Yeah, it does suck. But I mean, like, we have this one now. It's called New Frontier. It's similar, obviously. Technically more detailed than No Man's Land. Like, I like No Man's Land more just because of the small plots to buy. So, this is your very, very first one. But there's like a little, what's it called? Sawmill here, a farmer's market, and the vehicle shop. Those are your three like buildings that are already here. Little roads between them, so it's kind of nice. You don't have to start where we did. You can obviously buy any land, so there's some predetermined fields like I showed you. This thing's so slow.
Yeah.
And this map obviously wasn't like a ton of time spent on it, I don't think, because they were using some kind of new like generation tool they're working on, kind of just to test it out. Like this, I don't think this map was ever meant to be originally made, but you'll get more detail if you go watch the Farm Sim guys video on it. But I think they were working on a generation tool, and they basically sent him a file and to try out, and then he liked it and said they should make it into a map, and they did. That's also why it was able to come out so fast after Giants Editor 10 was released to modders, which only happened like 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago. So I mean, obviously people love Start from Scratch, so you'll see lots of them pop up soon. This one's already been accepted by Giants to go in the mod hub. Apparently it's just still being, and it got tested on PC. It's being tested for console still, so it's not in the mod hub yet. So we downloaded it just online, but so it's available for anyone. It's just not in the mod hub, so you can't get it on console yet. But give it a couple days, it'll be on there. All right, let's see what this gets us. Less than I thought. Dang, 1,300.
That's pretty average for what's going on, I think.
Yeah, we had one that was like, I think the last one that I did was 2,200. Like last one I brought over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why are mine all tiny then? I have like 5.
We're lacking on filling it up.
I guess.
So when it looks messy, we bring it, but we got to do it when it's truly full.
Yeah.
Are you cutting them like nice and small too? Like all the same size, or just?
I'm trying. Approximate. They look great to me.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting back into Farm Sim and Flight Sim once you get your own computer. Sorry, I don't know why I had trouble reading that, but yeah, it'll be awesome, Matthew. Hopefully that's soon, and then you can enjoy them.
Yeah, new computers are super exciting.
Which ones did you play in the past of either? Like which Farm Sims, and you just play like Flight Sim 2020 or X or anything like that? Or X-Plane maybe? I don't know if you're into X-Plane. I've never played X-Plane. I'm going to be starting to reset this at our farm pretty soon. No, it's okay. We got to work for it. And just for everyone who's joined recently, the reason why we're using this 12-kilometer-an-hour tractor to start off with, and not like a pickup truck, which would obviously be faster and kind of more common for what you see on Farm Sim to start with on Start from Scratch. It's because it has a 3-point hitch, so we can have a bit of a start when it comes to farming, plowing or mowing. Just because of all the expensive tractor options, to grind out our first tractor and equipment would be easily $60,000, $70,000, and yikes, that would be a lot.
Indeed.
Get up to your computer too. It's old. It needs to be laid to rest. Fair enough. Luckily, I just upgraded it not too long ago, so mine's got some life left in it. Good amount of life left into it. Clara's needs to be replaced because Clara's is my old computer.
Yeah. I'm grateful for her, but
Yeah, she does well for what she needs to do. She'll
She's
run all the
putting
modern
her time.
games still, just on medium, sometimes on high. Just depends, and that's like on 2K, usually. So it's just a matter of messing with the settings. But it'll still play all the modern games. It's good enough. It's got a 1660 Ti and also 32 gigs RAM. I think it's got an i7 9700K in her computer, for those who know about computers. But that's definitely her like next kind of thing, to big purchase eventually. When it's needed, really, though. If it's working, there's no point.
yeah, no. I'll definitely shop around and take my time figuring it out.
Big homie, I definitely will look at it. But like, I really hate to be useless. Trust me, I wish I had a solution for you. I just don't think I will. Like, because I didn't have a solution when I had the issue, except for the fact that it just stopped being a problem. And unfortunately, a lot of people are having sometimes very specific flights and bugs that are making their games unplayable that no one else is having, which is obviously seems unfair and it's horrible, but that's how it is with the launch, unfortunately. So I hope I'll have a look, and if I see something that's out of the ordinary that I can notice, then I'll tell you, but I just don't expect to be able to. Your favorite is ATS? Yeah, I love ATS too. And ATS is fun. I really play ATS when I wanted, like, when I do modded, like, single player, like a bunch of, you know, different traffic, scenery mods, truck mods, sound mods. And then I play ETS 2 when I want to do multiplayer. So obviously to do Truckers MP, you can't use mods, so I keep that one base in stock. And then obviously ETS 2 has far more of an audience for multiplayer. You have like 2,000 to 5,000 people on the server at once. If you were to hop on Truckers MP for ATS, it's like a couple hundred. Last time I got on, which was a year or two ago, so maybe it's more, but it's probably honestly even less. And with 300 people in such a large map, you like never even see them. So even in ETS, when you have 5,000 people, depending on where you are, you still won't see anyone because people like to congregate together. So yeah, I definitely like playing ATS on my own, having traffic and mods. But I guess speaking of multiplayer on ATS, I forgot that, you know, they've added the convoy mode, which allows you to play multiplayer with traffic, just a limited amount of people. And definitely in the Discord, part of the reason we opened it is to do like multiplayer, like community flights and farming together and stuff. We'll definitely do that as a series. And definitely ATS as well. We'll do convoys together, so look forward to that. I don't know when. Obviously, we'll have to have enough people interested, but we will do it eventually. Why did I park the tractor so far away?
Good question.
Never heard of Dyson Sphere program. Not a sim game exactly, but feeling you might enjoy it. Very grindy. It seems up your alley. It's not always up my alley. I have actually. We played obviously similar games, Satisfactory, for hundreds of hours, me and Clara.
Oh, jeez.
And who knows, that might be on the channel eventually. It's not, you know, restricted to sim games. Obviously that's the focus, and that's what I enjoy most. But once in a while I'm not going to spend too much of my time on non-sim games, so then you guys can get the content. I've essentially promised you with the name, but I will play them once in a while, like Satisfactory, and maybe Dyson Sphere program. I've looked into it a bit, not enough to know if I want to buy it or anything, but it seems cool. For Claire, I know you probably don't know about it. It's basically Satisfactory, but interplanetary as well.
Ooh, that's
Kind of combining Satisfactory with like Astroneer. Like how you get resources from planets and like you could set up production lines on the planets. I don't think when you're down on the ground, it's like no Space Engineers where like the planet seems as big as a planet. Like they're kind of small.
Right.
Kind of like, what's the other one we play? No Man's Sky. We played that a bit. But even smaller than No Man's Sky, if I'm not mistaken. Firemall can correct me. They're pretty small, but like you can set up, they all have like their different resources and set up factories on them. And then like Firemall, can you like ship stuff with rockets? I really don't know. I've only seen like very limited stuff, but it does seem cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a couple 100 hours.
Yeah, it's Satisfactory, but extra planetary.
Fun fact, if anyone cares, Satisfactory was the first game Tyler and I really got into together multiplayer, and
Yep.
it
Oh
went
my gosh, we got into it.
crazy. That was a great time.
I'm right? Okay. Good. I'm glad I know something about it, even though I haven't really played it, or haven't played it at all, but yeah, I've definitely, like I said, looked into it. That's why I know that stuff, just because it's interesting. It is up my alley for sure. With how I play, Steam's been screaming at me to get it for a while. Ship between planets and solar systems. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't like click the purchase button ever, but maybe we will.
Yeah, that's.
Me and Claire will look into it. Is it multiplayer too? Not that every game I need to be playing is multiplayer, but sometimes those games are more fun to play multiplayer. We enjoy it. There is, you know, not against sim games. Here she is playing Farm Sim, but not necessarily as into them as I am, so we're always looking for games to play together too. Our type of Factorio. I mean, Satisfactory is the 3D Factorio. Factorio is the OG. Top down.
You want me to drive this one? You drove the last
Oh,
one.
sure. Whatever you want to do, yeah.
This gives a bit of variety for.
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. Sure, I was just got it. I was actually just moving it. I wasn't going to bring it.
Oh.
Yeah, we should. It's not full. Just looks messy.
We should bring it or leave it?
We should just keep it here. I keep filling it up.
Okay.
Oh no, with the delay, I don't know exactly what comment he was saying I should add, but I imagine like, oh, you said shipping. I was gonna say maybe he meant like shipping products, but oh, multiplayer. He means multiplayer.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. They added Planets Victoria. Oh, I have no idea. That's interesting. Yeah, if, Keel, if you haven't seen Dyson Sphere, then you should look it up. Looks pretty too. It looks pretty cool. Like if you're used to just Factorio. I don't know if you also play Satisfactory, but looks way too big for Factorio. It depends. It just can be. It's all about like those factory games are all about efficiency and like, you know, people getting things as compact as possible, which is like every time you're gonna see it online is because someone's like, not in a bad way, but like flexing their, you know, efficiency or their compactness of their base. So it always looks more complicated than it needs to be because they've done like a really good job at it. Sorry.
It's okay. You can do it. I'll find a new one.
Oh, I was okay.
Oh, there's
Alright,
one over
alright.
here.
But like,
See this
if what I was getting at is if you play on your own, it doesn't need to be that complicated. You can learn by spreading things out and making it work how your brain makes it work, like in Satisfactory or Factorio. And then you learn the compactness and efficiency aspect of it as you go. I think you've seen it, you know, one of those games. Oh, you have it too, yeah. Yeah, I think I was one step behind you, like waiting for it to go on sale. But then I always forget it exists. I was gonna say, sorry to anyone who's not interested in that kind of game to be talking about it so much in Farm Sim, but I mean, sim games, and especially when you're grinding out logging, there's not a whole lot to talk about for what I'm actually doing, just kind of hanging out and talking to each other. Appreciate all you guys being here. There's 32 of you. It's super cool.
Hello, everyone. Thanks
Yeah.
for hanging.
I'm still not used to, you know, being able to play video games and people watching it, wanting to watch and join us. We're definitely humbled by it. At some point in Victoria, once you leave a planet, you have a factory on a ship and you have to grab and shoot asteroids for resources. Wow, it's changed a lot since I played it.
Oh, dang.
I technically don't own it now. I don't know why. Like, I owned it when I was younger, and I don't know if I owned it on Steam. I must not have, obviously, because I would still have it. So I played Factorio for a massive amount of hours, like, a long time ago. But now I don't own it on Steam, so I can't play it anymore. Maybe I pirated it, to be honest. I don't know. I was a kid. Don't come at me.
But they grew full over here.
I probably
They're all
did.
falling out.
Fair. You can take it then if you want. You judge it.
Okay.
You got it. I just probably, and Factorio is one of those games I probably could pirate now, but I'm not going to. I don't know what it was, but at one point in my later teenage years, I just like, I'm not going to pirate anything. Like, well, I mean, depends, but like if I can't afford it, I'll wait till then I want it, and I don't know.
It's so moral of
Trying
you.
to be a better person with gaming. I mean, when you learn about the game industry, and like, you know, people made the game.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Like movies and something, I don't care. I mean, obviously it has the same
No one
impact.
made that movie.
Yeah, nobody made the movie. Come on. I don't know. I just feel worse when it comes to gaming. And obviously it wasn't like a one day it all turned off, but when you really want something, you really don't want to buy it, and you search up free and then the title and it's like #1 right there. But also, I guess pirating games became a lot harder because, you know, companies learned how to avoid it as I was getting older, but I don't know. I think when I could finally start affording to buy games, then I just didn't want to do that anymore. And like also you have the risk of like viruses and stuff, but Yeah, don't pirate your
Sure, yeah.
games. For big companies, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't care as much fire them all, but like the problem, obviously, the bigger the company, the harder it is to pirate their game too. So the big companies, you can't pirate it, and the little ones, I don't want to. So yeah, I just don't even like look into it if it's available for free. And I just know because I think I played Factorio for free when I was younger that it's probably just out there, but I feel too bad doing it. But not to get too into it, well, I guess I don't want to say that.
Oh no.
Just look into the Factorio devs. That's all I gotta say. Apparently they're not the best people. I don't know. I don't know much about it. And if you're ever wondering about Factorio sales, just so you know, it'll never go on sale. They confirmed that. It's $45 for life. They said they know what they got and they're not putting it on sale. So,
I
but
mean, that's a choice.
yeah.
I am having problems.
Did you crash it, or did it like glitch out?
I didn't crash it. Just getting stuck on things that don't exist.
Oh, is it a stump that we forgot to remove? Oh, okay.
Okay, I think I'm okay. I chose a really inefficient route of getting there, and I see that now.
That's all right. I didn't go straight there either. Yeah, I don't even remember what it is, Fireball. I have a rough idea, but yeah, I don't even remember. I just heard about it, and I knew at one point, but yeah, something happened.
Yeah,
So
Keelan, I
it
don't
kind
think
of, yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just responding to Keel. We did not do any logging contracts yet, so this is our first experience with logging. But I'm sure a tree designated truck probably would make this
Oh, for
situation
sure.
a lot faster and better.
I didn't even see Kill's message. Oh yeah, the last. I somehow read both of them except for the middle one. Okay. Oh, a tree truck last night. Okay, yeah. We just wanted to start also, you know, as close to start from scratch as we thought was reasonable. We also have the balance, like both the time we want to play and not grind out 100 hours for the first tractor, but also for, you know, your guys' entertainment. So we had to start with the trailer, start with something, but obviously not something too expensive. And the first tree trailers that you could look at are getting kind of pricey. This is like the cheapest trailer there is. And then also the advantage of this one is if you go to the shop, that big white part is just a cover you can take off. So it's actually works as a very, very crappy grain trailer too. So like that's going to be helpful when we start out doing something. Obviously it's very low. Well, the blue part you can see on there is very low right now. Am I muted on Discord?
No.
Okay. You looked over at me. The blue part's very low, but there's also an extension you can buy for it that makes it a little bit bigger too. So it's pretty versatile for a trailer and cheap.
You see, I'm undergoing involuntary turning.
Yeah, we had that. We had that on the way up.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
I guess I do just naturally say we when I'm talking about me in the stream, I guess. I feel like I'm streaming with you guys, not me playing and you're watching. Is it manageable? Like you're getting there?
I don't know what's going on. It's like
Why are you so zoomed out?
because I can't see anything. I can't see.
Oh,
where
you're
I'm
not that
going.
zoomed out. I thought those were like the tree tops your camera was looking at, but that's just the trees in your trailer.
Oh,
You didn't see it for long enough.
The physics feel like the trailer is too heavy and it's pushing me down the hill, which is like causing me to turn. But I'm not going down a hill.
Yeah, it's just how it does it. Like that's what I meant when I was trying to say it was like fishtailing. Like the trees are just moving themselves in the air, and then try stopping and spamming L quickly twice. Like it's gonna unratchet all of them and re-ratchet them. And that sometimes settles them down.
I'm actually I'm almost there, and I don't want to risk.
Yeah, okay.
Things falling off.
Yeah, it's probably better not to risk it.
Maybe next time.
I've tried a bunch of stuff and still have the screen flicker. I think it's the textures load in with something. Also, you had an issue with this new huge GD harvester showing the grain hopper. And then later not showing you. That's really odd. The second one, I know the flickering eyes still have issues once in a while. And I'm still noticing it once in a while in the stream. But I mean, I haven't seen like videos of the screen flickering that everyone else is talking about, so I'm not sure if it is this and people are like more mad about it than I am, or if it's worse. Like I just saw it there a little bit. I definitely don't like it, but it's playable. I'm pretty sure people are having it worse than I am though. Unless I'm too nonchalant with it.
You're just a chill guy.
I'm just a chill guy. It's alright.
Green flickers, and
It's fine. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's worse for other people. Is your screen flickering at all clear? Like black or white? I mean,
I've never had it. No,
okay.
maybe it's
It's
my
like
graphics.
it's like the ground that you see. Like it's sometimes just the sky, or sometimes it's not really the whole screen for me. It's like all of the grass around me. Oh, it is the whole screen. I just had it.
Yeah, I've never had it happen. Maybe because my graphics were lower. I have no idea.
Yeah, weird. I tried DX11. Yeah, I've definitely heard of a lot of people complaining, but I know it's like a lot of people are having it. Unfortunately.
Nice. It's a good haul.
Yeah, it must be. But I'm not sure if you're noticing on the stream kill just because of frame rate, but it's definitely happened to me. Now that I said it, I notice it more. Sorry, how much did we make from that? I didn't see. Oh, nice. I think you muted on Discord. Maybe that's on purpose. Yeah, never mind. There's 2 piles over here that are pretty good. I'm working on the 3rd now. Which I don't know where they are, but they should be identifiable by all the branches sticking out of the ground. Yeah, you just saw it now when you said it, yeah. Oh, there goes one of them through the ground. Just dropped it. You muted.
Oh, I had that happen like 3 times in a row.
Oh,
I don't know.
just happens.
Yeah.
Good old farming sim bugs.
Oh, I found a branch.
Just
in the
out on
road.
Oh, okay.
Must have fallen.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's everyone else doing? If anyone else is here? And wanted to talk in the chat anyway. Clara was asking me the same thing, or was it? No, it was something we were talking about it. I think someone in the chat mentioned it, and we talked about how it should be a thing. I mean, at least when it's legal everywhere, in North America, they'll make it a thing. I kind of doubt it though, just because they're rating. They're really sensitive on PEGI 13 rating, enough where they won't even call like selling an animal like butchering it or anything like that, and like providing meat that won't be in the game because of that. Like you do sell animals, don't worry, but just actually calling it that. So I don't think that's coming anytime soon, but it should be. That'd be a cool mod.
However, Drug Dealer Simulator exists, and you can grow them there. It
Exactly.
actually seemed like a super fun game. We started a little bit. My computer couldn't couldn't handle the graphics, and we were having a little bit of lag issues with multiplayer. But it actually sounded like a super slick game, and it's.
Yep. We kind of fixed it at the end. Just we didn't really play much after that then, because we were messing with the graphics a lot, like turning them really far down, but didn't even think that she was on 2560 and not like 1080. So changing that with the low graphics definitely almost completely fixed it.
Getting there.
Yeah, but then we were also kind of sick of all the issues but who knows? We're thinking about maybe do a series on here actually eventually, but we'll also see how that.
It is
We'll
a
see.
sim.
Yeah, it is a simulator, so that's why we thought it'd be a fun series just to do anyway, and it's technically not a simulator. Can't turn my old horses into glue. I'm not interested. You can sell them. You can pretend they're being turned into glue. I'll make a mod for you. It just changes the UI just to say, instead of sell, it just says turn into glue. So you can be satisfied.
That's so thoughtful of you.
I want everyone to have a good time with it. Oh, I've heard of that. I saw it on the Steam store. I just didn't like look into it. Seems funny.
What is it? What's it about?
It's like a, oh, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like based off the joke of Lost. I'm not even gonna try to say it because I'm on stream and I'm gonna butcher it. But you know the chicken store in Breaking Bad. It's like a drug empire, but it's like a chicken store. It's like a top-down, pixelated, kind of like 24-bit, I think, style game where you're running like a chicken store, but in the back it's like a big drug operation.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's like a little management game. Is that right to anyone who knows more about it? And you can now kill, and the big feature in 25 is now animal husbandry. So yes, you can. They do mate, which is awesome.
But the cows
Well,
produce
yeah.
1-to-1. We found out, so that's a bit of immaculate conception for sure.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I see. So you do know it. Okay. Yeah, it's not real mating. You're right. Yes, I know it's small. And I know how to say it too. I don't want to try. Sorry, Keel, I forgot you know what you're talking about. I just thought maybe for a second you didn't know it was in the game, but yes, it's not technically real mating.
So, yeah. Cloning. It's like bacteria.
Cloning, yeah. Well, I
split
don't really
half.
know what you want though, Keel. Like, what's more than that? Like, you want to watch it? Is that what you're saying? Like, sucks it's not actually in it? Like, it's in it enough, I think.
Yeah, there's YouTube for that.
Yeah, I think they got enough. Oh, no. There's not YouTube for that.
I'm sure there is. Everything's
Well, have
on
you
YouTube.
searched that up?
No, I'm just assuming.
Hey, Keel, I don't know if I need them to add further detail. Except for maybe tweaking the numbers. Like, making it with not 1-to-1. Wait, what do you mean maybe? You're lucky I don't have a mod. That'd be a timeout.
It's just biology.
It's not. We don't need to watch it. Biology happen. You gotta.
No, I agree. And it's weird if you want that, but
I'm not saying if I saw it happen and I walk through a farm, I'd be disgusted. But I mean, is it a sim or not? But I'm not over here like upset that they didn't add it in. Like, "Oh, come on, that was what I was looking forward to."
I think you muted yourself again.
Oops. If we ever say we're muted, by the way, or if she says I'm muted, it's because we're talking to each other on Discord, and I have a hotkey for that. So even though you can hear me, if I ever have to repeat something, it's because I muted myself, so Clara didn't hear me.
Even though we're right next to
Yeah,
each
I know
other.
sometimes I say I'm muted, and then the chat says like, "Oh, you're not muted," but it means I'm muted on Discord, so she didn't hear what I was saying. And we're next to each other, but we have our headphones on, so we can't hear each other.
Like
I
real
watched a vid
gamer
breaking
couple.
down the things they still haven't added. Anything else like that's big and noticeable? Notable? That was one of the things, and you bring up a good point. Maybe. Fair enough. Yeah, he needs the mating to be accurate. Yeah, you can mod that.
We can mod anything. Where's the rest of your pile?
Over here. There's quite a few piles I got going on. I was busy.
Alright. Let me
D400, DR400 in airbase. That's odd. I think I had like a first flight mission that I didn't take. That was like I hovered over it and it was out of like an Air Force base, which was funny. That's what the game conference Q&As. Yeah, you don't. And then I'm sure if you made a really realistic mod and put that online, you'd have somebody knocking on your door. I don't know who, but I hope somebody would investigate that.
They might be thanking you though. There might be some
Yeah, I don't know.
there might be some weirdos. Sorry, not might. They're
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm coming to this pile for you.
Okay, I was coming to you and then I realized, yeah, you're coming closer to the pile.
Yeah.
Sorry to anyone that who's viewing but not chatting that's really into animal mating. If you're offended,
Yeah,
sorry. Maybe I'm not sorry. I don't know.
everyone is welcome.
Oh, everyone except for you. Just kidding.
Yeah, you're getting canceled.
Yeah, I'm canceled.
It's done.
It's nice knowing you
goodbye.
guys. Amount of tractor was a big no. Oh my god, it's so bad.
What?
The amount of tractors in this game, yeah. For 400, yeah. Well, Keo, luckily, because like obviously mods are the big deal. Like, right, add hundreds, and farm sim's never been great for like the default equipment, because I mean they are in terms of when like there's, I don't know what the number was. They told everyone like 250 or something pieces of equipment, which seems insane. Just when you have so many different crops and categories, it actually turns out to not be much for each category. But luckily, they actually did say for 25, unlike any other one, like we gave you even less base equipment like than normal, and we understand that, and it's because we wanted to get the game on release time and focus on the big new features like deformation. And obviously, there is going to be the paid DLC coming too, like 3 or 4 within that first year, because they have to give the Game Pass people their content that they promised. They're also going to be giving, I heard, at least like 2 or 3 pretty significant free content packs for the game, like with new equipment. And I also didn't like watch anyone say that. I just heard from a YouTuber that they said that, so take it with a grain of salt, but I heard it, so it must be true.
Internet never lies.
It's from, I think it was from Farmer Cop, so I believe him. He does his research before he says stuff. Says stuff. It was a good run. Yeah, exactly. We're done. The guy in the vid seems a bit of a grumpy pants. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's always things to hate on in every game that comes out, especially new farm sims and calling it a reskin and stuff, but you know, you never have to buy a game. If you're happy with the new features, get it. If you're not, you're not. I also heard from a YouTuber that heard, oh my gosh, I guess that's true. I still wouldn't call myself a YouTuber, I guess. I post videos on YouTube. I stream on YouTube, but I'm not a streamer. No, that's been crazy. Yeah, that's been crazy. That's been absolutely crazy. I mean, the first time someone's in the chat said CSG, I was like, who is that? What does that mean? And then I realized, like, so it's been a crazy experience, and I really appreciate you guys and how fast the channel has grown. I never ever thought it would happen. Especially this fast.
This trailer looks ridiculous.
This is bad, yeah. I guess it was at that moment that I first realized Elaine had doubts about our relationship. Wait, okay, I didn't read the last one. Well, it really wasn't a vacation. You see, I'm a teacher in New York City. I do not know what's going on. I'm not even going to comment on that.
I think it's a reference we don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm not
no,
sure.
that's why I said I don't know. I'm not saying it's a problem. I just don't know what's going on. Oh, all right. They're in denial. I'm not in denial. I just can't fathom it. Okay. Just trust me. I know everyone is an actual person out there. Like there's 26 people watching, and that's 26 real people, and I can't fathom that.
I'll out you. He says it to me like 25 times a night, and it's really sweet.
Yeah.
Like, all these people, like, they're actual people that like want to hang out.
Don't out me.
It's so sweet. It's awesome. He really does like care
I don't
about
want
you
to
guys,
seem
and
so cringe.
it's not cringe.
I know. That's why I
caring.
thank everyone, but I really do mean it.
How many more do you think we can fit in here?
Probably -5. I was about to leave, and you keep throwing them in.
I'm not even looking. I'm just like generally putting
that's
my
good. I just
in the middle.
spammed L again, so I could see him move.
Like, literally 2. I lost them though.
1.4K. Are you
Never mind.
serious, man? Every time I refresh my phone, it's more. Like it says 1382. Yeah, no, 1390. I just refreshed. Like that's insane. You guys are amazing. That's just I can't even imagine that. And Clara has to deal with me. I already thank you guys a lot on the videos, and Clara has to deal with me afterwards. And I know I'm not being recorded and having to please everyone, and you know some people are gonna say it too many times, so I tell her a lot of times. I can't even believe every time someone comments. Like I've replied to every single comment on my channel. I've made sure of it. It's pretty easy, luckily, with YouTube Studio, but I have, and I don't just when I say thank you for support. It's not like a copy and paste. Like I appreciate it, and anytime a nice comment is, you know, sent, I read it to Clara and say, this person actually just said that. Like, that's insane.
It's this
Like,
morning
you
ritual,
enjoyed
not
my
replied to her.
content. Like, that's just crazy. Anyways, I'll stop talking about it. I go fishing every week. Customers on the agenda. Okay, it's definitely a reference we don't know. So let's continue here.
Said it was a reference to like questions asked at at a convention or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna cheat.
Questions at a seminar.
I'm about to cheat.
Ooh, you're googling it.
Well, I'm gonna try even something more advanced than that.
Is it just AI?
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna type it in though. I'm just being really lazy. I'm gonna send a picture of my chat to ChatGPT. Say
No,
what?
no, they can definitely read questions. Like ChatGPT can definitely.
No, I know.
Read your PDF.
But I'm just lazy to even type it in.
I mean, it's time efficient. I don't blame you.
Let's see.
That's a good question. Is fishing technically hunting?
Dude, it knows nothing. It said it might be a reference, but Cajun Cooper might work at a bait shop or a hunting shop. It's not a direct reference. So I got no assistance from the AI world now. So Cajun, you must work at a bait shop or a hunting shop, according to ChatGPT, in order to be writing a comment like that. This thing's so weird, this little steering wheel. It doesn't even move. Powered by nature. I don't think that's like a good thing to say.
Powered by why not?
Like, we know we're destroying nature to power this little thing.
Oh. Yeah,
Like, I get what they're going for, but it's like powered, you know, coal is from the ground. I don't know, it just seems against nature.
I know what you mean.
Like you're fueling this thing with the nature. Are you Googling my name? No. Just threw it in ChatGPT. It knows everything about you, don't worry. You can say your turn. Oh no.
What?
You got stuck? We got stuck. I got stuck.
You're vile for that. That's crazy.
Colin and I got stuck. Colin's gonna be so mad watching the video after.
Yeah, he's not here to defend himself.
Exactly. Colin was driving anyway. I wasn't driving. Okay, I realize there's not a reference. They're just having a conversation with something we don't know about. That makes sense.
Okay, we can talk about something they don't know about.
Like what? You just pull something out.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's not even try.
I don't know anything obscure.
This is gonna be a exciting milestone. This purchase or this sell off, this log haul, because we should be able to make our first purchase. Is what I was trying to say.
Got it. That is exciting.
Because I think something we need is 15,000, right? Oh.
Yeah, Keel, we kind of gave up on the actual cutting of the branches. Like some of them
yeah.
work,
Yeah.
but most of them it's a kind of a no-go. So we're fitting them in our little trailer.
Yeah, it's so finicky. So when we're trying to like grind it out and sell a bunch of stuff, then it's a little faster just not to. And I think like I gotta go back. Farmer Cop definitely has a video on like, you know, log guide. And he definitely tested if it like the different lengths and how much consistent, like how the lengths affect the price. And I think he tested, you know, if it's better or not to cut the limbs off. And I'm pretty sure it did make a difference. I'm not 100% sure, but if it did, I'm sure it's minor, and the time it would take us to make sure every log is clean, we could probably just get more trees done in that time. So still not worth it in my opinion. If it worked perfectly, then we would do it, but let's see. Grassland care. Still don't remember where things are. Grassland, there we go, mowers. Oh, it's not even 15, it's 13.5.
How about that?
We just need 30 then for the forage wagon. But I'll pick this up.
Yeah, I got 2 pretty big piles going on over here.
Awesome. So I'll bring this back to you first.
Sure.
Thank God you can glitch the truck pieces through the trailer sides. I was using the really tall trailer, no way I could throw it over the top. Yeah, that's good. Glad it doesn't always work, but sometimes it does have collision with the sides. Like this one, it's a mixed bag. Sometimes it goes through and sometimes it moves it around. Since it's a cover and not really the part of the trailer, it's a little different too how it acts.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Cajun, that's definitely a better way to make money. It's just this is all we got right now since we have literally no equipment for anything. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Doing soybeans, yeah, pretty easy and good money it is. It's one of the better crops for sure. We have had a spreadsheet up, and obviously canola is the best for just like simple grain if you don't want to deal with straw or don't have the equipment for it. But otherwise, I think soybeans is pretty good, high up on there. Luckily, we have a mod that adds what crops can produce straw. I think soybeans on that list, but canola definitely is. So when we get into grains, it's not like cheaty, but obviously it's one of the best selling per acre grains. Like you have lower yield, but also higher sell price. Overall, you make more, and then actually you have to deal with less product too, like by liters, which is good when you have a small trailer. But then we'll also get the straw out of it. So with the straw, it becomes even more kind of, not cheaty, but, you know, more balanced. Because wheat with its straw makes similar to canola without. So canola with straw as well, it makes a lot of money. And in real life, you can make canola straw. It's not as common, but it's possible. So it's not even like just adding straw to a crop that couldn't do it. I'm not sure, since the mod does add it to multiple crops, I'm not sure about the other crops in real life, if they produce straw or not. I'm not a real farmer, but I did work on a dairy farm for a bit. Well, almost a year, but part-time on the weekends. And I was curious, because Farming Sim didn't have canola straw base game ever. And it was always added in mods. I asked the farmer, like, who does canola as cash crop? You know, can you make straw out of it? And I think they didn't, but they said you can. So it's real. The info from the source. Wondering, there's a mod for 22 where you can deselect vehicles while it's having them. Yeah, it's actually already a mod again. It's called the Park it, and you can see I already have it. Well, I point at my screen. What am I doing? I'll press it a bunch of times so you can see it flashing on the speedometer. That little symbol is the Park it mod. If you press Control T, it parks it, and then you don't tab to it. In case you have something that you don't use often. It would be nice if they had just added it, but it's already a mod. Thing is, they have already... Yeah, they have quite a bit of mods already. Not to the extent of 22 at all yet. Like the editor just got released to the modders, so it's going to be very slow, or well, I guess very fast, but depends on how you look at it. Very slow to get all the mods in, but a lot of mods will be coming very fast. There's definitely not enough in, I don't think yet, especially for a start from scratch series, which I've kind of gone through my thoughts on that a few times so far, but there is a good amount in, probably like 30 or 40. But they're obviously not all equipment mods and stuff, so some of them are game tweaks and some of them are equipment. We're gonna leave that for Clara, and then which she's just gone for a second right now, and then we'll go to the store. Go get our new mower. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Do I reset it to the store or no? I guess not, since we've been doing all the driving so far. Let's work through the pain. Started cheap with closing production from the jump. Well, it was my favorite. Yeah, that's a really good idea, Cajun. Since we're doing sheep, maybe we'll look into how much that would cost. Can you install that mod through the game or still downloading, putting it in a file? That mod's in the game. Anything on the mod hub is downloaded through the game, and then external mods like that aren't tested and reviewed are outside, and you have to do the file thing. But when I say 30 or 40 mods, that's like what's on mod hub already. So they've been tested and reviewed and they're available. There's even more mods not on mod hub, obviously, because modders make them and then it takes time for Giants to review them and test them. And then some get denied because they glitch or buggy or crash. And some are just, they use, I don't really know the rules exactly on the brands because I'm not a modder. But I know for PC, they can, you know, mod in like a Ford thing if they want to. And it can be on the mod hub, but for consoles, they can't. If it's not originally licensed, it has to be like a pretend brand. I think if it's a mod, Giants already has the license for that. It's possible if it's a company, but I don't know. I don't know the rules. Just that's why you sometimes see the same mod where it's like a Ford F-150 and a Lizard F-150, which is Farming Sim brand. It's so console users can have it too. Which side of sheep has the most wool? What do you mean, what side of sheep?
With a joke.
Yeah, I'm so confused. I just have to assume everything
side?
isn't at first because I don't know anything. I don't know any details, I guess. Just bail it, Daniel? Oh, do you know the best way to collect the grass yet? Yeah.
Or do we have a way? We don't have a way yet. Is what he was asking.
Oh, do you have a way? Yeah, yeah. They meant, do you, I read it as do you know? Yeah, we don't. We're gonna forage harvester. Just, what did I say? Forage harvester. Forage wagon. Is that what they call it? I should know this.
No.
My gosh. Yeah, it is forage wagon.
Make a good point there.
The outside. That's a good idea. Yeah. I should have got that. We're going to use a forage wagon because it's going to be the cheapest way to get into it for now. 30,000 is the smallest and it just picks it right off the ground. Obviously, you know, for a baler, I think it's already more than 30,000 just for the baler. And then you need a way to move them, like a way to lift them and a way to move them and all that stuff. So, and then especially since we're going to be going into sheep right away, we wouldn't even be able to give them just the bales. I don't think we'd have to like chop it up with a mixer. So overall, it's going to be best to start with the forage wagon and we'll dump it at the, I hope the farmer's market takes it. If not, we'll probably just add an SL point on our own because it's kind of fair. You know, the No Man's Land store took everything. So if nothing here takes grass, which I doubt, I think it will. But if it doesn't, we'll add the functionality into it. And then we'll use the rest of our grass for our own sheep as well.
So, I was gone. Where are you?
I'm just driving to the store. I dropped off the trailer for you and I'm driving to the store to get the mower.
Makes sense. I say, you've been driving for a little while.
Hold on, I'm just pouring some water.
That's what he wants you to think.
What? What does that mean? You need to send proof?
That's not up to me.
Why are you being so suspicious with it? We will for sure, Cajun. They'll have their meadow, but they're kind of broken right now where once they run out of meadow, it doesn't regrow. Like, visually, it's always there as grass, but the actual food bar of where it says meadow, like, doesn't go back up. Always save up for the good square baler. The small round ones are not worth the hassle. That would be true in base game, Daniel, but luckily we have the automatic drop mod, which when you get to like 90-something%, it slows you down. When you get to 100, it stops you. And that's by default in the mod. And then if you press Z and turn on automatic drop, it also opens it up, drops it, and closes it. And then like you can continue going. The entire time you can have your cruise control on and it literally stops you and does all of that, which is fantastic. So makes it a little more bearable. Where is the mower?
Oh no.
Okay, well this is a shop, but they also have like a weird placeholder one over here. So hold on. If it's over here, I'll kind of just reset it.
To not show it? On
Whoa. It's a good idea to check, but I don't know. I didn't see it right away. Let's see. I'm worried about it. Oh wait, what? Is that it there? Oh, it's in the middle of our property? Maybe that's like a feature of the thing. Okay.
Hmm.
Cool. I'll reset the store just because I'm already here. Oh, it just resets there. That's really odd. I'm just going to reset our tractor then. Back to the home. We have the store anywhere mod where you can set it anywhere and then it's like costs a delivery for you to bring it to you. But we don't have that active right now. It's not set here. Right? I didn't, yeah, I never pressed the button. Oh, you know what I did? Just try to set up the series. When we bought this tractor. Oops.
You set it to here.
I set it to here, yeah, to place the tractor. That's my fault then.
Oh, I figured it out. That's what matters.
Yeah, but like it's not like it was cheating to have it spawn here because it would have charged us a delivery fee and I just didn't notice it. Just 2.5%, so there we go. All it did is cost us more money. This looks so goofy. You really see how small this thing is now? This is the smallest front mower. It's the entire size of the tractor. Yeah, so for anyone who thought we were starting with the good tractor already, jeez. Oh no. It doesn't even like drive well? If I lower it, does it? Okay, good. If I lower it, it works. Which just makes no sense.
Is it working at all?
Yeah, I haven't tried it. I haven't turned it on yet. It has enough horsepower. It needs 75 and this, or needs 60 and this thing has 75.
Okay. Did you say it's a front
Oh
mower?
no. I mean, it's supposed to be just because it's small. But it's a 3-point hitch mower. It really doesn't matter what you put it on. Oh no.
Not working.
We might have to start with the other mini tractor. I don't want to feel like the series is cheating, but like we talked about for all the reasons, we need to start with a tractor. Otherwise, it's a little impossible with the options. And if that means we have to start with a different tractor, that's okay. There's actually technically cheaper tractors to start with than this. Just this looks smaller, so it's the reason I got it. I think we might need to give ourselves technically an even smaller tractor in terms of power and everything. Or price, I mean to say. Like we'll start with the Ladini. This thing should handle it.
That looks way better.
Yeah, it should work. Like obviously want to start with as little as possible. And this is starting with a 39,000 tractor instead of 57. So we'll get rid of this here. I'm going to have to restart the game real quick and do some math so we don't give ourselves money too. 1 second. As long as I set it to 1566, I don't have to do any math. So we're at 1,566, and how much of a loan do we have? Just to make sure. We have $10,000 loan. Okay, so let me sell this vehicle.
Looks like a hoverboard.
Yeah.
The mower?
Yeah, it does really on this thing.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Okay, let's sell this little guy. That actually gives us enough money to buy that tractor, so maybe we don't have to do anything. That's what I said. Yeah, we don't have to like shoot in any money or anything like that. This is actually cheaper, so there we go. The starting tractor was useful just selling it. I know I could have got more selling it at the store, but I don't want to feel like I'm on easy mode here. So. We got to increase, what's the default horsepower is 70, that's good. And it has some upgrades later on that we can get it all the way up to 112 horsepower. An extra $21,000 when we need it.
That's not bad.
So what color do you want it to be? Okay, never mind. We have Ladini blue or dark Ladini blue.
I like the dark blue.
Okay, let's do it. And room color, we'll do that. That looks nice. The gray instead of the white rims. Oh, let me just... Oh, I wonder if this is... I'm just resetting the store.
Okay.
I don't pay for delivery fee. Look at the dark rims in here. Let's see what we got in terms of tires. Got like these big Michelin tires. Nice and big. What does that feel, Marshall? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, for sure, Cajun, it did. Oh, this thing's a little goofy, especially with the little wide tires. Like, they're not officially wide tires, but I like it.
The goof factor is nothing compared to what we just dealt with.
What we were using? It's nice to have a normal tractor. And guess what? It goes 42.
No way.
That's huge.
Flying,
The
dude.
economy has improved.
Holy. Look at this.
At work,
Moving up in the
seeing my
world.
man. At work, seeing my man farming.
Aw.
Appreciate being your man. That's so nice of you. And for watching at work. That's dedication. I think you usually do, if I'm not mistaken, but it's pretty cool.
A good way to pass work time.
Exactly. Niagara region is beautiful, Daniel. It's definitely fun to see them. I haven't seen many of the actual tractors working, but like I know they're used for that, so makes sense. I actually lived there in Thorold for a little bit for a job I had up there, but not like in Niagara Falls directly. Or I guess obviously say Niagara region, so Niagara Falls doesn't have vineyards itself. But yeah, it's a super beautiful area to go for drives through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way.
Alright. I'm packing this as full as it goes.
So
And
much
it's all
faster.
enough.
Yeah, I'll mow until like you need me to bring the trailer over if you want, but I also feel bad if you're like doing forestry the whole time. So I'm afraid that we
No, I
can
don't
switch
really
out at
mind.
some point when you get really sick of it.
If you could. Yeah, you're bringing it.
It's here. Is it done? Is it full?
I think so.
Okay, let me just try this out.
Okay. Yeah, pick it up.
You're new to St. Catharines? Yeah, Thorold is just like next to, or I don't know if you're asking because you don't know what it is or just confirming that I would live there, but it's a small place next to St. Catharines. Technically, it feels like it is St. Catharines. It's a nice place to live. I used to work at, I guess it doesn't matter, I can say it now because I don't work there, but I worked at St. Catharines General Hospital. So I was like 10 minutes away.
He was a neurosurgeon.
Don't out me like that. That's the only way I was able to afford Flight Sim Deluxe.
Yeah.
Being so expensive. We have a problem.
What's your problem?
It's not working. Why can't I mow the grass?
Put it on the front.
I don't. Oh yeah, I guess I just was used to this not. That actually shouldn't change anything actually, but I will put it on the front as well because that might be easier to use. But that shouldn't be why it's not mowing.
Nice. Field marshals in St. Catharines too. That's actually crazy how many people are like so close.
Yeah, that are watching. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Real mower turn off. I think that's the real mower's the one where it, like lets us mow anywhere. So you can turn that off and on. But I mean, if it's on, we should be able to mow anywhere. But this is also our property, so we should mow no matter what. Oh, there we go. It's going.
Nice.
I don't know what was going on there. It's gonna be horrible with no like windrower or anything. My gosh. Let's make sure there's no like, oh, steering assist? No preview available, but no field detected. Yeah, okay, no, it just doesn't work. Sorry,
Oh my gosh,
you're
fire moths are in the area too. Guys. So fun.
he's the
All
same one that
together.
said it before.
Wait, no, he's not.
I think so, right? Yeah, Daniel and Field Marshal.
No, it said fire moth.
Fire Mall? Oh, he's in the GT area. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he's close. Sorry, I thought you meant he. Okay, my bad. Yeah, water the region now. Work vibes. Nice. It's a good place too. I've heard. Whereabouts of water the region? If that's not too personal. A few options. Stopped roughly at our property line. This is horrible. I mean, this is the grind. This is something else. Trust me, when you get bored of that, just know that I'm not doing anything super interesting at it.
Well, I'm kind of
You
full
wanna
over
move?
here.
You want to move there? He wants to move to water the region. You're technically
Oh,
neighbors.
nice.
With who? Kitchener. Who lives in Kitchener?
I don't know what Kitchener is.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of Kitchener.
Yeah, I've definitely seen the Waterloo region. It is.
You seen it? Yeah, yeah,
I've
we've
seen
seen it.
Yeah,
I've
we've
heard
been
of it
there before.
recently. Yeah, visited. Yeah, Fire Mall. I've heard good things about it. Once in a while.
Sometimes, but
Yeah. This is not working how it used to. I don't know why, but and I honestly don't like it in 25. I don't know what's going on. Like it's creating this, one path here. It's like windrowing in the middle, and maybe it's just how this mower works. Like I really don't know, obviously, so maybe I don't want to shit on it too hard. But it should be like everywhere where the grass is, it'd be like spread out in the last one. And I think when we were doing the hay in the last, like when we were doing it, it wasn't working. Always wanted to go to Kitchener and Waterloo are basically the same city level, right beside each other.
it's true.
Yeah, I've heard there.
And yeah, Cajun, Nova Scotia would be sick.
Yeah, that would be. I think we have someone in the Discord from Nova Scotia. I'm not wrong. New Brunswick or Nova Scotia. They sent a picture of a beluga that landed there, and I'm pretty sure they said Nova Scotia. Don't tell a Kitchener person. That your neighbors with Waterloo? Why? They mad about that? Oh, I found a log. Somehow in the grass.
Yeah, they pop up once in a while.
They just grow in the ground.
I think they just fall out of wherever we are.
Oh. Okay, I thought I just hit another one or a stump or something, but it was nothing.
Oh no, I accidentally cut a log in half that I thought was a stump, but it's not.
Interesting. Seems it wasn't working just because there's certain areas that just don't produce grass for some reason. So I must have just started in that area. Like I can tell that for sure now because I've done multiple passes right here, and there's like this one area that just doesn't have grass being produced. Doesn't really make sense, but it's fine. We have plenty of grass still. Sorry, is the thing loaded up? It was a while, and you kind of said it already was kind of before.
Yep.
It's ready?
Yeah, it's been ready.
Okay. Once I get over there, I'll disconnect. It all depends, Field Marshal, how you play. I mean, it takes hours of grinding no matter what, but when you start with bigger stuff or kind of start with the default equipment they give you, then it takes hours of grinding to really like expand your farm, but not necessarily start it. So this is like the survival mode is like the hardest, way to play. And it's not like a mode they like put in there. They have it called Start from Scratch, but they give you $500,000 and a $500K loan, so you're technically starting with nothing. But you have that loan obviously to help you out, the money. So yeah, we like obviously like, this is a custom start. We chose to start with these vehicles and this land, but then almost no money. So it's really just however you want to play. But yeah, it is a game that will take hours to do anything, no matter what. Because you don't really have to you don't have to do what we're doing here. And yeah, it does basically just describe normal farming. Typically, this is not what you see for normal farming because people started with a little bit more than $15,000 in the land that they're on, but not always. It's born in Lafayette, where the Acadians from Nova Scotia went back in the 1800s. That's pretty cool. You start from scratch with one mill. Yeah, that's definitely the easier way to do it, but a little less from scratch. Yeah, with everything technically combined, especially because the land is so big, and this tractor, we probably had, I don't know, land's 367,000, I think. Tractors, like, the one we had was like 57,000. Trailer was a little bit, so probably around 400,000, 450. But we don't plan on selling the land, so it's not like we're gonna actually get the money from that. So starting with $5,000 and a $10,000 loan, so basically minus $5,000 of liquid money. It's not too bad. That's quite the challenge.
Did you take the trailer?
Yep, I have it.
Oh, thank you.
On the way.
Alright, I'll cut more trees. hours.
It take a lot of hours, especially with work. Yeah, it really does. And I mean, this is not my primary game right now, so it's going to take a lot of hours and episodes to really progress, but we got to start somewhere. And it's going a little faster than I thought. Like, we already have the mower, which is cool.
Yeah. I mean, 2 people always goes faster.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm used to doing it with just me, so. Oh, that was bad. Okay, the trailer just got snagged on a tree, but I was going full speed, so I thought it was going to cause a mess.
Oh.
But it didn't.
That looks so goofy.
Oh, yeah. We're just a big moving bush right now. Thank you to anyone who's joined recently, by the way. I know it's still like around 28 people, but obviously it could be almost completely new 28 people recently. So thank you for joining and appreciate you watching.
Yeah, thanks guys for being here. Tyler said it good. And that's not doxing you because it's out there
It's
now.
doxing me. They don't know my name. They don't know my name. And my name is Basic.
It's a good thing.
I know.
It's a very good thing for this situation.
Well, it's not like I care if they know my name. It was just funny when people were asking on stream and I just was avoiding it.
Well, I won't
Like,
be there to talk
it wasn't
about
that funny, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I did it, but I did. 9 hours in farm sim compared to XP hunting and will yield different results. It'll yield different results, but both of them take 9 hours to get anything done. But I mean, sim games have that to them, usually. It's kind of why I've been a little bit struggling with, being new to YouTube and knowing what people want. And definitely got to reach out to the community more for like recommendations. But I mean, if you saw my career mode series, you'll know I did a couple, I think 2 recorded episodes so far in them. And I had planned on doing one more before we did that long live stream that were kind of shorter. Because I know not everyone wants to watch live streams even afterwards. They want to see like just videos that were meant to be videos and also shorter content. So I want to try to create a balance on my channel. But the problem with sim games as opposed to most is even if I record for an hour and I cut it down, is you get so little done that it's pretty difficult. Like me and Clara made the first episode of the Hutan Pentai series, which honestly we're not sure if we're going to continue. Just we weren't super interested in doing that kind of farming, but we did it because it's good to try new things. But we didn't expect this to come out so early, so we'll have to see. We might just continue this. But what I'm getting at is that we recorded and for about an hour and a half, but we thought we had so little footage because of like the time lapses and stuff. We thought it'd be like a 20, 30 minute, maybe 25 minute initial episode. And I edited it down and cut things out and did time lapses. And it was still like almost an hour, which I know is too long for some people to watch. So it's definitely a little difficult for the sim games. That's why I mostly focus on streams much more than I thought I would at the beginning. But I always want to produce what you guys want to watch, obviously. And if I'm going to have to record for 5 hours to make, a 30-minute, 40-minute episode, that's perfectly fine with me and I'll do it. Just seems people have been enjoying the stream so far. And the advantage is obviously if you're watching after and you don't want to see the long grind, you can always just skip through it. When you see I'm driving a different tractor, then stop and go back and watch whatever you'd like. Got a nice little pile over here.
Thank you.
Do you want me to help with this, or what do you want me to do? You want to keep mowing? I can keep mowing to get some more stuff, but
yeah, go ahead.
Sure, we won't be able to pick it up until we get the forage wagon, obviously.
Yeah, that's okay.
But there's lots to cut, so better keep going with it.
Get it going. Got it.
And we need 30,000 for that, and then 15,000 for the, or maybe it was 6. I think it was less for the sheep pen. I watched. Sorry.
I don't remember honestly.
You mentioned 1.5 hours from Toronto in the flight sim, and I knew what you meant. Hey, there's plenty of things for 1.5 hours from Toronto.
There's a lot of things.
It's a lot. That's a radius. That's why I gave it. You can go any direction. You don't have to pick one single direction. I know what's 1.5 hours. And I've heard that Kitchener is a little bit more like 1 hour away. If I lived in Kitchener. Whoever lives in Kitchener that I know has told me that.
Or Waterloo.
Or Waterloo. Or Cambridge. One of those.
Or Elmira.
Or Elmira. How do you know all these things if we don't live there?
I told you I saw it once.
You're just educated in Ontario. I watch after, especially I miss parts of Israel. Well, that's super nice of you, Phil Marshall. Especially if you're there for the live and watching after, just to see the parts you missed. I really appreciate it. Yep. There's a big list. I mean, like 1.5 hours in any direction from Toronto. Every direction but one has cities that are there, you know, unless you want to go into the lake.
We didn't ever say we live on land.
Yeah.
Houseboat? People live in houseboats.
We live in a houseboat in the middle of Lake Ontario.
By people? I mean, we.
Yeah, when I say I live in Ontario, I mean Lake Ontario. Right in the middle. Like directly in the middle.
We have Starlink. That's how it works.
Okay, I'll promise you one thing, Field Marshal. I don't live in Scarborough. I'll reverse dogs. Please do not list out all of them.
I mean,
That
yeah,
must be so many.
That is.
I mean, I did say we live in Ontario.
Okay. You say we for a lot of things.
You think we're like long distance right now? Gaming over the interwebs?
Long distance roommates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lives in Buffalo. Yeah, please do. Well, I mean, send whatever messages you want, Field Marshal. Might take you a long time. Exactly. Yeah, we got Starlink. Our houseboat.
Heck yeah. You guys don't? Kind of weird.
Yeah, are you guys live on land? That's kind of old school. I like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we were done with that a while ago.
I haven't met someone who lived on land in a while. But to be fair, we just never leave.
I was gonna say I haven't met someone in a while.
Yeah. We don't even go outside. We just stay in the bottom of the boat. We got automatic fishing enabled, so.
Yeah, totally.
Just keep giving info at regions. Yeah, I didn't say you're wrong, Field Marshal. Exactly. Hamilton is still has a region because there's like Grimsby and stuff. I think that's considered part of Hamilton, or like the region. Well, I don't know. It's not a region, really. Exactly, Cajun. Yeah, we're on easy difficulty.
Sure doesn't feel like it sometimes.
Yeah, no, it really isn't. Not in Ontario.
I want infinite money glitch, please. Money mods.
Yeah.
Oh, my branch just went through the ground.
It's the most gamer thing you've ever said.
I know, man. The more time I spend around you,
You're really turning into a gamer.
the more cooked I get. Watch out,
I
guys.
mean, you're doing it on your own.
He'll turn you into one.
No, you're doing it on your own. You play lots of games on your own.
Hogwarts Legacy doesn't do that to me.
How many hours do you have in that?
Actually, not that many, surprisingly. It feels like a lot, but
Okay, but how many days did you play to get that amount of hours?
that's irrelevant information.
Oh, I see what you mean, Phil Marshall. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, I'm even less precise than that. But Grimsby, Waterdown, all those places are part of Hamilton region. Okay. I just never heard people say like Hamilton region, but I kind of figured it was.
Is it Halton region too?
Halton region's Burlington and above.
Oh.
Yeah. Like the Halton Hills and stuff is part of it.
Right.
It's like starting on, you know, that side of the water, like with Burlington, and then kind of going towards Etobicoke until you get into the GTA. Or no, Peel's in the middle. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Halton region, then Peel region, then GTA, like going that direction. It's like a sliver there.
Well,
It's a pretty thin sliver, but it goes high up into the province, like, pretty sure. And then Peel's a bit wider. For everyone watching who lives in the US, this is just completely irrelevant.
well,
We're talking
not if
about-
it's not Thompson, then we can talk.
No, I just mean like listing the cities in Ontario. Like we're a geography channel.
I'm expanding the conversation. Anybody?
Yeah, basically Fire Mall. I want to say basically because it technically is like expand the area, you know, that connects them to is also Peel region. So any little town that falls in there. I'm not sure, Phil Marshall. I know generally what's in it, but I didn't know. I don't know what where it actually the line is drawn. Like I said, I didn't even know where if Grimsby was part of Hamilton region or how far it went out. Making lots of progress mowing, but
Okay.
still lots to go because of how large this plot is that we start on. Which is good though, because it's a lot of grass. And
It's good.
when we create the pasture, it definitely won't be taking away from grass that we need to be selling.
Did you look into pasture prices again?
I didn't double check, no.
Right.
And the advantage is when we do get like a field, obviously you start with really small equipment, so the bigger it is, the harder, longer it takes anyway. But
Right.
at least on no man's land, it takes forever because the stuff is small, but you still do have, like, you run out of space too. At least we don't really have that issue. We have so much space that the time is like what's limiting. When we get a little plow and like a little seeder, we could technically make this whole thing a field and make it super profitable. It would just be so slow to do it. At least don't have our steering assist and stuff, so it's really just a matter of grinding away the hours.
Sure.
Okay, good to know, Daniel.
14,000 for the cheapest thing.
That's true, Phil Marshall. I guess that's what's drawing in more people from Canada, but technically I have more subscribers from the US than Canada. That's what YouTube tells me anyway. I kind of figured just more people exist there.
Yeah, like most of Canada's here anyway, so like in the southern part.
Yeah.
So I guess it makes sense that Canadians know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Weird
do.
way to say
Yeah,
that.
no, I get what you mean.
Okay.
And most of the Canadians I meet like online are either from also Ontario or from like BC. It's just most populated.
Yeah.
The stragglers from anywhere in the middle.
Or in the north.
Yeah, that's true. But it's a safe bet to assume if someone online says they're Canadian, they're from Ontario or BC.
Yeah.
Pretty good chance. Is it down? There we go. Hope everyone else who's watching and just hanging out is having a good time. Hopefully it's a good enough entertainment to be talking geography, mowing. I like City Skylines. I got quite a few hours into it. And played it, enough of 2 to know if I like it or not. I like it. I remember, like, on my last PC, I can't remember. I think I started to play it even on my last computer, but maybe not. I just remember struggling with the performance like everyone else too, but then I didn't on my new computer, so luckily, maybe it was just I heard about the performance problems and then I didn't struggle too much, but luckily, but I think it's still an issue to release a game that requires a really good PC, but I mean, I'm lucky to have one, so it's good. For Transfer Fever 2, don't even talk about Transfer Fever 2.
Keep them far away from
Yeah,
people
keep
who-
pretty far away from that. I got too many hours in that Fire Mall. I just played in stints, but I get so addicted to it. I don't know why. I love that game. Maybe I make post videos of that, but I feel like everyone creates cooler things than I do. I mean, like my stuff is efficient and ends up being cool over time. I don't know. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing until it's all built, and I'm like, oh, that worked out, I guess. Like I kept adding to it, and it looks good, and I'll redo parts of it, but I don't know. Everyone who does it on YouTube makes like really neat stuff, so who knows? Yeah, that's the thing. Once it's going, sometimes I get myself out of it before it gets going. I get bored. Then also though, the problem with it is like once you start making money, like everyone says the same thing, but once you make money in that game, it's just too easy because you have infinite money. The struggle is fun for a second, but then you don't struggle anymore. And then for a while I couldn't even play it because I broke it. Some mod was breaking it. I didn't know what it was, but I got it working again. I haven't played in a while. Thanks to the couple people who just subscribed. I really appreciate it. Don't know if they're here or not, but very, very cool. And I still can't even imagine that that's happening, so I appreciate it.
The trailer might be a little bit full.
Okay, I'll come over. You didn't let me know.
Sorry.
Where are you? I'm trying to find where you are.
Same place.
Well, that's good because then we're getting more per load too. Whereabouts are you? I'm trying to see so I can drive right to you. But also keep this straight. Oh, I see you there. Okay, I'll get a bit closer first. Oops, I missed some. Pretty much at that point, just try to connect the city's industry, yeah, exactly, until the game runs at 2 FPS. I haven't got to that point, luckily. What's the plan for the farm? I popped in kind of late. Really anything so far, obviously, in terms of like end results, we don't really know anything, but more importantly, like the plan now to start making some money is, as you can see, we're mowing grass because we finally bought a mower. We're going to get a forage wagon so we can pick it up and then start selling the grass. And then when we have enough money, we'll do a little pasture for sheep and then be able to sell the wool because obviously they just need grass to eat. Then we will work on getting like a plow, a seeder, and stuff like that and start doing some grain, like actual farming, field farming. Thanks for doing all your work in forestry. I don't know how you're liking it. I'm really not a fan of super grindy forestry, so I appreciate the service.
Or I guess you can just
Okay, yeah, I just spam the Raja keys. So
okay.
What we got is probably safe.
All right,
Another one's coming out, I think.
Kinda looks like it.
Alright.
No, I really don't find it that bad. Like it's grindy, but
yeah.
so
I don't know what it is. It's just I prefer the farming, I think. Or it's quite different to me. Some people love only forestry. Games like that in Factorio I'll play for tons of hours, but if I stop, say for weeks, I'm never going back. Same, 100% the same. And sometimes I don't go back to the game for months, and then I'll play it like all the hours I have available in that day for like 2 weeks straight. Unintended.
Yeah, the trailer looks insane.
Yeah.
This is not exactly realistic. Looks like a hedgehog.
Yeah, it's a bit goofy. It kind of looks like a moving bush or just a giant bush.
The tactical trailer. It's for stealth.
I feel we'll probably start with canola. It's usually a bit, safe bet to start with because obviously a grain crop will give you straw, like a typical grain crop in the game will give you straw. And then it's pretty similar in pricing when you sell the straw as well. But if you're just looking to sell the grain, then obviously canola is your best bet. And also an advantage with that is it's the lowest yield and just highest price. So even though it works out to be about the same, you have less physical product, which when you have a really small trailer and small equipment, it makes it so easier. And then on top of all of that, we have a mod that extends what crops produce straw. Because, I mean, canola does produce it in real life. It's just not always produced. And that mod works for canola. So when you add in the straw price plus the already highest paying price for canola, it actually becomes really profitable. So that's what we're gonna do. And by the time we're doing crops, we'll have our forage wagon still, so we can go right to selling the straw as well. Move all these things over. Right now we need 30,000 for the forage wagon. So see what we can get from forestry. But then I think once I'm done mowing everything, we'll take out the rest of it as a loan because it shouldn't be too much, if anything. Well, you know, who knows how long they'll take. Because then we can start selling the grass too. And that might be just a faster way to make money than keep waiting. So we can both do work. But we'll see. We're at 5,700, so we're making our way towards 30.
Slowly but surely.
Already 25,000 wouldn't be too much of a loan to add on, but obviously by the time I'm done all the mowing, you'll have more even done.
Is there a stock market mod? Can we invest?
With what money?
$5,000 actually.
Oh, we have a 10,000 loan, so maybe we should invest in paying that back.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or we can Ponzi scheme it.
I can Ponzi scheme it?
That's all
Yeah,
I'm
can we get a Ponzi scheme mod for farming? So, can we make our bomb products?
I like that. Supernatural.
Exactly. What's the biggest cash generator? Technically, like if out of everything, it's silage. Always in farm sim, it's silage. Because you can do it 3 times a year. It's only like slightly below the price of normal crops per acre, but then it's the 3 times a year that really does it.
Exactly.
Exact
farm
farm.
Saying.
It's a great pattern to start. Oh, wow. Look what happened. There's a ramp.
No way.
Oh, one of the tip
Wow.
sides is a ramp. This is the most versatile trailer I've ever seen.
Yeah, maybe I don't hate it.
Why were you hating it?
Ooh, Daniel, I like that. You can only lose so much, but you could win so much more.
Dang, that was so deep.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have the sides. We have the ramp. That's pretty cool. So do you want to try the back open?
No.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
I'm really struggling here. There we go. I got it. Yeah, maybe we do need the casino mod. Can we just build one and profit off that? Then the placeable
Ooh,
section.
have lumber.
There's only a little amount of people at the farmer's market over there. But maybe they're all like itching to invest.
I mean, they don't know what they're missing.
Notice how I said invest, even though it's a casino. So we're going to tell them it's an investment.
It's
Any-
investing
yeah.
in their skills.
Any money you lose goes to farmers. So it's investing in the economy since they work at the farmer's market.
Supporting local. I like
Exactly. But Doja, yeah. She is. Yeah,
it.
can we
You
get a
have no
slot
idea what's
machine
coming.
in the tractor so I can be like driving it on GPS and spinning
Ooh.
slots?
I have so much of a better idea. We'll put slot machines in this trailer.
Oh
and
my
then drive it
gosh.
around. You can just open the back and like people can come in.
That's amazing. We could park it at events and stuff. That would be
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, test your luck.
All right, I'm going to sell the mower. Let's do that.
Okay. It's a little risk.
Yeah, does anyone here know how to make a mod for slot machines? Well, let me just go learn how to make mods.
Making a mod and getting a slot machine would probably take less time than grinding out everything we're doing. Honestly.
That's 100% true. That's definitely true. We're starting from the bottom. And we're going to end up at the bottom plus a little bit of money. Plus about $3,000. On episode 46. Tune in to episode 47 when we buy our first animal.
We are going to be retired by the time we have a house
Yeah.
in this game.
There's going to be like so many more farm sims released.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep restarting every time a new farm sim comes out. And we'll never get to the point of buying it like a different tractor than the one we started with.
Oh, as people say, it's about the journey and the friends
Oh my
you make
gosh.
along the
Oh my
way.
gosh. Well, I mean, as cheesy as it is, I have been making friends along the way, so it's true.
That's true.
People in chat.
That's so sweet. Maybe let's
Casino Simulator 25.
Yes.
Yes. You got it.
Heck yeah.
Maybe, hold on, maybe we just make a whole game about gambling.
That's what, yeah.
Maybe we just
Really
make a
it
game.
develop.
We can make it as a community. We'll all send our code in the channel and just put it all together and see what happens. That's our first gamble.
You can change your channel to Casino Sim Gamer.
I'll change it right now, actually. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
You guys, if you like gambling and stuff, IRL, I'll do IRL vlogs, gambling all my money away. And if you like gambling and games, definitely, you know, subscribe. If you like sim stuff, I apologize. Hopefully someone else will pick up, you know, where I left off for that.
If you donate, don't worry, your money will be on the table immediately. It's like it's a 2-second turnaround, so.
Yeah, feel free to put in the notes of your donation, you know, all on red or all on black. I'll try to remember.
Yeah, it's really immersive that way.
Anyways, this is Farming Simulator. Oh. Oh yeah, I want to become a steak streamer. Get me sponsored. I promise you, if I had 1 million subscribers tomorrow, I would never be a steak sponsored person. I don't know what it takes to be that, but if they offered today, I would never. Ever. That's so stupid that people do that.
I mean, money's money.
No, I know. But I mean, like when they post gambling and then like they're sponsored by a steak and then they're not saying it, obviously. Then people see them winning and they want to go win the same amounts, and yeah, it's just not cool. We remember this. You're gonna send me the screenshots when I'm like money over my eyes, can't see the world. No. Obviously, I never know where the channel is gonna end up, but it will not end up there.
I promise.
Yes, I would never take a sponsor that I did not believe in. If that, I doubt. I mean, I can't even think of that ever happening. But if it ever happened, I wouldn't take one that I didn't actually believe was good.
And if he took steak, he really would believe it.
Yeah, I would believe it's good. So. Yeah, maybe we don't know how good it is.
I mean, yeah, you have to try to win to actually win.
Yeah, maybe you're just bad at gambling. No offense.
Who's you? Like everyone that's ever tried and lost?
Yeah, everybody. Maybe we're all just bad. We just haven't done it right. And you can try today with the link below. I was sponsored by steak, exactly. Hey, we live in Ontario. Man's gonna get desperate. No, we're good. For our sponsored by steak, yeah. Oh, hey, Wicked. Nice to see you again. It's going well. We are very off topic. As you can see, we're really grinding out, as you tell by these lines. Claire's laboring herself in the forest that's slowly depleting. It's definitely not an infinite money source, which is why we need to work on this stuff.
I actually did not even think about that at all.
Yeah, we do have we have a lot, but
yeah,
it's not infinite.
Home base is like not a Vegas.
That's awesome. Yeah, we should do that right on the strip. You just quit too early. You need to stick with it. See, Daniel's a professional.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Let's play multiplayer gambling, Daniel.
Let's all get on there. Community gambling.
Yeah.
It's far much built for mistake. I'm done. If this was an edited video, I would put that on the screen right now. And then I get sued by them.
Sued or sponsored, it's a good chance. Either way.
It's my first gamble.
True. Once you start.
Hey, we're getting like $500 for absolutely no reason if we put it all on a roulette number. split the winnings. It's almost guaranteed. Exactly, it is. That's guaranteed money.
That's investing.
Everyone, go ahead and follow Daniel Jones for more gambling advice. It's a good way to keep the channel unmonetized is to talk about gambling.
Do they actually care about that?
I imagine it's in the term service.
Like to talk
I mean,
about it? I'm for
well, not to
promoting
talk
it.
about it. Yeah, no, to talk about it's fine.
Yeah.
You wanted to just set to follow Daniel Jones for gambling advice? Okay,
Yeah, maybe.
it's fine. We're not monetized. It's okay.
That is a joke for anyone.
We're not monetized.
For
I can
anyone
say
that's
whatever I
thinking
want.
about it, it's a joke.
That's good, Daniel. We don't actually gamble either. That's why we can joke about it. Yeah, I'm really not sure why there's some patches that just don't work, but that's okay.
strange.
We have plenty of grass that does work. And I'm not even at the end of our property by far. I could keep going. This thing's so big. There's something we need to right now, I guess. Please let me know when you need me to come get the trailer.
Feels very reminiscent of Sons of the Forest.
Yes, it does. It's very accurate. It sounds like the forest, more stubs. You see Killer in the chat earlier? He said, what's the difference between this and Sons of the Forest?
Yeah. Subtle foreshadowing.
Thank you to anyone who's joined recently that hasn't heard me say that already. Really do appreciate every single one of you being here.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out.
We love just, we're already playing a game to hang out with you guys too.
I'm sorry we're not doing much actual farming.
Yeah, but
What?
I mean, anyone
getting there.
clicking on the video who's familiar with a start from scratch and sees number 1 in the thumbnail knows not much is going to go on,
That's fair. That's very fair.
especially on a live stream where you're here for every second of it. But I mean, we made some good progress. Considering I got a mower, I mean, that's something.
Yeah, and we cut down like half the forest, it feels like.
Yeah, good amount of it.
Lorax is unhappy.
Hey, it's just out of this one plot. That can't be much. Hey, Trixie. Nice to see you again. Thank you for joining the stream.
Hello.
How are you doing? I like this little tractor. Exactly, it is farming. That's true.
Yes.
Just no
agreed.
field farming. Or no plowed field farming. I just started a start from scratch on FS22 using only old equipment. I understand exactly what you're doing though. Yeah, perfect. That's definitely a fun way to do it. And not easier because obviously the old equipment's small and stuff, but it's easier to get started because of how cheap it is. And that's the advantage of if we were to start one today on 22 with all the mods. So that's also why obviously we already own this tractor or the other one, and why we can't truly, you could, but to be entertaining, you can't truly start from scratch yet. There's just not enough good options for the cheap. We're chilling. We're chilling too. I'm glad you're chilling. Everyone's chilling.
Chill day.
It is calming. Trust me, driving back and forth, or as Clara calls it, pressing W simulator is calming as well.
Hey, you
Or
said
is
that
calming to
first.
us too. Did I? I thought you said it first.
No. I mean, I'll take credit. It's funny, but
I think you said driving back and forth simulator, and I said pressing
Yes.
W simulator.
yes. It was a joke. Collab.
Yes. Our first collab was that joke.
Yeah.
Dumbest joke. It's a wonderful thing about farming sim. You can do whatever you want. Exactly.
Yes.
As much as they don't add equipment in the new games, there's obviously now tons and tons of crops after adding so many and little features, like obviously adding forestry was something. Because I mean, I guess you would know, Clara, but like they added forestry in I think 2017, so that's
I think I
an
do
entire
remember
side
you
of the
saying
game.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So everything combined, now there is a lot of different things to do. So there's a lot of different ways to play it. You don't definitely don't have to start this grindy. It's always going to be a grind in one way or another, but you don't have to start this small if you don't want to. But in the end, you know, driving a large tractor across a large field back and forth is the same as a small tractor across a small field. Like, really, it's just looks different. It's the same amount of work.
It's all just farming.
All just farming. But we're doing neither of those things. We're driving a small tractor across a big field.
And it's still farm.
Still farming. Yeah, this grass is easier to pick up than like what it would normally do, or where it spreads it out. And unless you're using a windrower, like if you're using a forage wagon for what I expected to see, it would be really a grind. This is still bad because of how obviously small the piles are, but it still is in like actual strips. So I don't know if it's always like that in this game or if this mower is doing that, but if it's always like that, that's definitely a downgrade. I'm not sure why they did that. Like, it makes it easier, but that's not how it works. That's just not how it works. Like, you get a windrower if you want it to be like this, obviously. So maybe someone can confirm if they've seen the grass laid down. Oh, I guess we did. When we had the butterfly mower and we wanted to ted it, we had it laid down properly. Like, that's what this should be doing. So it must just be this mower has like the functionality to do this. They obviously didn't take it out of farm sim.
Alright, this trailer is full.
You did only grass work for a whole year in FS19. Yeah, I mean, it is the most profitable, but it's just sometimes always doing that, like the most profitable thing, which is silage. It's boring because obviously there's other parts of the game too, so we don't always plan on doing grass work, but it's the easiest to get going when you're just actually mowing, and then we'll do some silage.
That's huge.
Yeah, definitely. And then we'll still do silage too to make money and help our animals out that we want to get. But we want to be able to be diverse. We'll have a grain crop. Like, if you're really RPing it, we're the only farmers here in the whole farmers market, so we got to be able to produce a variety of options. It's the goal of the series.
Yeah, I like that.
A bunch of people standing over there waiting for us.
All 5 of them?
Yeah. There's quite a few.
Really?
I think, well, maybe like up to 10. I don't know. It looked like a good few walking around in there.
Oh, dang. I mean, I guess some people have a lot of food to provide.
I couldn't really hear you what you said.
Said I guess 10 people is a lot of food to provide.
Yeah, especially when they're standing there all year.
Yeah. Starved.
It's going to be a couple years in game, I'm sure, until we give them anything. We're feeding it to our sheep.
Okay.
Yeah, you get them like crazy, but they're really garbage in terms of pay. They're really not good.
Well, some of them are pretty good, and if you have your own equipment, they've been alright.
Yeah.
We got a gigantic sprayer on sale, like in the very beginning of our save in Riverbend.
Yeah.
And that was really helpful. Like, obviously you have to buy the herbicide or fertilizer or whatever, so it takes a bit off of your check in the end.
Yeah,
but
I mean, a good amount.
Sprayer could do all the small fields like super quick, and then the big ones like relatively fast too. So
yeah,
that was nice.
Yeah, they definitely become a lot faster, but for people used to them in other farm sims, they're a lot worse because, like, when you're doing a herbicide or whatever, they're not reimbursing you for it.
Right.
So you're losing that money, and then so they're not like a huge steal to do fertilizing contracts specifically like they used to be. And then at the same time, when you're doing harvesting contracts or anything, you used to be able to like go pick up the straw if you know, you could put straw out, and if the mission didn't want it, you could just get it all yourself. And other missions, you can kind of like take the leftovers of fields for yourself too, like take the bales and stuff. And you can't do that anymore, so it's a lot more limiting for sure in terms of how much money you're actually going to make, and they don't pay super well. But
so sorry, I zoned out for a sec. You do make money on the extra crops, did you?
oh yeah, you make some money on the extra harvested crops, but you made a lot of money extra in other farm sims because like harvesting all of, say it was a giant wheat field and they wanted the wheat, and you harvested the straw for the whole thing, like that's a lot of money in bales and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Could be like 10, 20, 30,000. Here it's like you might get like $1,500 to maybe $2,500 for a really big field of extra crop. Just because like most games, they don't want to soft lock you So the fields really require you to be like 98% done, just in case you miss some. So when you do them 100% and you go and sell the crop, it's only expecting like 98%. So as soon as you hit the thing, the contract is done. But then when you keep dumping in, you obviously just you start earning the money from the crop.
Which is a super nice little bonus.
Yeah. And honestly, it's because the contracts pay so little, it's almost always such a high percentage. Like, what I mean to say, sometimes it was like the same price as the entire contract was worth. Like a pretty big field, we were getting 3,000 for the contract, and I think we got 2,500 for the extra crop. So harvesting contracts are pretty good for that reason. Okay, so you need to take the bales and sell them or put them in the silo before you collect from contracts. You just can't even take it. Like the baler won't pick it up because it says you don't own it. It's really crappy in that way. Like in real life, if obviously, I mean, it's realistic in the way that you wouldn't do that in real life because it's their stuff, but in real life they would want it. So if in real life they didn't want it, then I'm sure they'd have no problem with you getting it. So when you put it in the game and it says the farmers only want the grain, then you should be allowed to take the stuff, because no farmer would not allow you to take, straw if they literally could not deal with it or didn't want it. They just want like a cut or something from it. But Cajun, there's already a mod out, like I just saw it today. We didn't download it for now. Or maybe we did. No, we didn't. It allows you to take the bales stuff up. The reason we didn't download it is because it also increases the contract pay by 50%, which is extremely useful because I say it is pretty low, but it's kind of disingenuous to YouTube and stuff if I'm, we're uploading series and our contracts are paying more and I don't like say that, which I probably just would say it, but kind of doing the challenge that they intended, as good or as bad as that is. So when other people play along, if they don't have that mod, it's the same kind of struggle.
Tyler, would you mind taking that trailer? It's,
Sure,
nice
yeah.
haul.
All right. Just finish off this row here. But yeah, if you're just trying to play and enjoy the game and like enjoy the contracts and kind of get more of it, what it should be worth, there's that mod that increases it by 50%. Which really isn't even that major because of how low they pay. And it lets you take the bales and the straw, like anything like it used to. Whereabouts are you?
I'm not by the trailer, but
Whereabouts is the trailer? Oh, I see it.
there you go.
Straw from pharmacy. Wheat isn't what I mean. What do you mean, field? Or Cajun? Well, luckily I spammed out like the reattach thing, and it ended up where they weren't attached. And luckily I kind of heard that by the pitch of this like strap noise.
Oh, jeez.
So I checked, and yeah, they weren't strapped, but I did it, and nothing failed. So contracts that have you wrap a bale, but if you collect from the contract, it takes the bale. Sell the bale before you collect. Does it let you?
Yeah, okay. I see what he means. You do have to take them to like a sell point. I don't think we've had to wrap them or anything yet, but yeah, you.
Oh no,
you
no,
collect
I think
and then take a new sell point, and then you collect from the contract. Is that what you're saying?
I think he's saying for the bale wrapping contracts, which I think we haven't tried what he did. Like when you wrap them, and that's like the whole job is to wrap it, and it says complete. I guess he's saying that you can actually take the bale and sell it. Okay.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, try that. Surprised they didn't fix that, but that's interesting. Farmer's asking, "Hey, I'll pay you to help wrap the bales because I can't wrap it." He comes back and there's no more bales. He wrapped them, just didn't. He didn't specify that you can't take them all and sell them in profit. Same with trees. Oh, cool. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, they just want them cleared out, like the deadwood contracts. They just want to cut. So that one makes even more sense because the farmer actually would want like, the deadwood removed, just because you're taking it and selling it. That's pretty fair. But yeah, the bales, I don't know about that. I think if we ever did a deadwood one, I'd be fine with taking them, but maybe not the bales. But I mean, obviously on this map, there's not going to be contracts. I mean, I doubt. Because I don't know. Oh, wow. Oh, right, because it's the default fields. There is. But
Oh.
just like our other series from now on, basically our rule is that we will do them if we have the equipment. Just to make it more of a challenge. So we're not against contracts, but we're not going to borrow the stuff. So yeah, there's 2 baling ones, fertilizing, and harvesting.
Nice.
So yeah, if once we get some equipment, we can just take those for a little extra cash, which will be helpful.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That's probably an advantage that we didn't buy that plot then. I mean, obviously then we would have had the fields, but we wanted to start from scratch, so we wouldn't have a harvester anyway. So it's kind of nice. Why did I unhook that? Clearing the deadwood and selling it's not worth the time and effort. Okay. Yeah, I figured because the contracts are so cheap, I just go in there with the chainsaw, cut down the 5 trees real quick, and get the, like $900 it gives you. It's not very much, but it takes almost no time to do just the actual contract job, which is just the cutting. I'm coming back.
All right.
7,100. We're definitely gonna be taking the loan to get that forge wagon. I'm almost done the mowing.
Yeah.
And this is a grind. Seeing the survival series on YouTube makes it seem so much easier. I've done it on No Man's Land for sure. I just don't think it was as difficult. Right, it must have been. I obviously just... We've only been playing for 3.5 hours, which isn't...
No, that's
For an
not-
entire game save, that's not much. Alright, I'm trying to come to you. Are you near where you want the trailer right now? I'll just come over to you. Okay. Ooh, our forest is noticeably different looking.
Yep.
Unfortunate. But we have the farming ways to make money, so it's okay. You're still good to be cutting trees?
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, yeah, it's gonna get less have a happy answer every time.
Wait. Can you please bring it like over here by my pile?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to mow for one trailer load at least? Let's do that. I mean, it's not like that's exciting, that's for sure, but you're...
Yeah, it's really fun.
Okay. This is a little more versatile. I mean, if you'll really want to see me do it, I can do it, but... Personally, I'd rather drive back and forth the mower
Yeah, I know you would. No, it's fun.
thing. Love this little
Pressing W
tractor.
wherever I go.
What'd you say?
I'm pressing W wherever I go.
Yeah, no matter what. Well, at least there you're pressing W, A, S, and D.
Sure.
And clicking. You even get to click.
Yeah, I know, the click is huge.
Holding it, tapping it.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a lot of different things.
No, it is, actually.
It's like 6
Not
things in
fun.
total. It's pretty cool.
That's so many more things than W.
Exactly.
I'm actually grateful to be here.
Except I have a giant circle W. Well, I guess it's actually with my foot, so.
Foot W.
Foot W? I don't even know what that...
I don't know.
Don't say that. You can't say that.
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
It's against YouTube term service. Oh, no. Okay. It's not that serious. I lifted my mower up by accident.
Oh, okay.
Those watching for the first time, I typically have a joystick too, just like for extra immersion, but there's not too much to do right now in terms of like controls. Sure, lifting it and lowering the mower and turning it on and off, but when I also have GPS and using cruise control, all of it together, like normal farm work, I'll be using that. Just when I was doing forestry, it kind of hurts to reach around it to the mouse for a long time, so I moved the mouse inwards. But anyways, I'm sure none of you are really wondering, but so I might as well say it. I got lots of time to talk. Oh my gosh, it just kicks me up once in a while. I don't know why, like as if I ran into something. I think it's just a glitch with how I'm hitting like the grass pile that it's producing right in front of me.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's cool 2:15 in the morning.
I'm very aware, thank you.
I had no idea. Damn.
Bro never knows.
What's with the attitude?
It's just late.
Just what?
Late.
Don't mess with Clara when she's logging late at night. She's all serious business.
Can't have any distractions.
Have a great night, Smalls. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate your support. Everyone else watching the same thing, even if you're not in the chat, it doesn't matter at all. I appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah, thanks guys.
There's 36 of you here, and it's just crazy.
Good
No
timing,
way,
eh?
Henry. No way you're here for that. That's legendary. That timing is legendary. Every point towards you know, the Tyler arc is a good thing. Anti-Tyler arc, we'll call it. We won't call it by the OG name.
Yeah.
You're digging a hole, Clara. Not sure you'll ever get out of it.
Sounds like a threat, and I don't like that.
It's not. It's a warning.
Ah. The promise. That's way
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Way
I sound so cool right now.
Well, no, you say it's a warning. It's like a soft threat. This is like
I'm not trying to threaten you with anything.
fun. I appreciate that.
I would hope so. Actually, you actually don't have to appreciate that.
No, I know I don't have to, but I do.
Alright, we're way off topic.
What happens when you log
Oh,
forever?
jeez. You're just becoming a brutal lumberjack. Creature from the feature, the feature featuring the creature. Ample, we have encountered the creature feature like an insane amount of times. You don't even want to know.
Dude, it's actually sad that you missed it.
Yeah, if you watch all 3 hours and 30, if you just go back, just watch all 3 hours 37 minutes, you will be just amazed what you see. How many times the feature creature is featured. I'm not even gonna read that out loud. Why did you just open SoundPad? What are you about to do? So glad you can't send voice messages in the chat. For anyone wondering why we're bullying Henry and Ample, hardly, but slightly, is they're our real friends. Everyone here is our real friends, but they're the ones that we're allowed to bully. Right, Henry? Even though every time I say that, he says that he doesn't know me.
Yeah, so why do you set yourself up? It's gonna get weird really quick and you know it.
Because
Oh,
he's a weird guy.
Creepy man. Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, again?
Only the first one.
Can we watch that every week, Henry? Now, recently we all watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs together, so that's hype. I don't know if anyone else watching likes that movie. It's a great movie. Then we knew, then we watched the second one. Not that we haven't seen it before, by the way. We just saw it. We just watched it for fun. Then we watched the second one, and yeah, it's so much more disappointing than the first.
It's so sad.
Clara really hates it, though. Like, we're all like, oh, yeah, not as good.
Ew.
She was, like, talking about that for days.
Okay, because I loved the movie as a kid, and it's so disappointing to see such a good idea just go so wrong, you know? I'm personally...
The
I
animal
am.
food was cute.
The animal food was cute. I'll give it that.
And that's the whole movie.
No, it's
And
not.
you think the ape is ugly. Which is rude.
She is. Not to be
That's
rude.
so rude.
Not to be rude.
She's nice.
I love everyone.
Except for the ape in Cloudy with
I
Chance
don't love
Meatballs 2.
her. She just looks a little weird.
She's an ape. What's wrong with her? Ample,
I'm sorry, what do you mean? She's purple and weird.
thanks for agreeing.
Yeah, thanks.
How's the trailer looking?
I think I could fit one more.
Yeah, the forest probably only has about one more. It's looking pretty bare from this angle.
Correct.
I'll do one more pass back in for it, so I'll be a minute.
It was a creature feature.
Yeah, there's a lot of
That's a good point.
creature featured in there. What are you guys up to? Henry and Ample, and everyone else, just chilling. That movie reminds me of Sausage Party.
I mean, yeah, the food is.
The food is
Yeah.
talking. Name one other
About it,
comparison.
though.
That's about it for me. A little bit of a different target audience, Fireball. Man, I've only seen that movie once. That was such a dumb movie.
No, me too.
We should watch it again though. It's a funny movie. No, I didn't mean to say that. That's too cringe. It's like a funny bad movie.
Yeah. There's a second and a third, right?
Really?
I know there's a second. I don't know if there's a third.
All right, well then we need to watch the Sausage Party trilogy.
We'll have it in the Discord.
The movie was a
Discord
fever
movie
dream. It really was.
Yeah.
In the click chair, straight up. All right. Yep. I was about to say mods ban him, but Henry is the mod.
Yeah, that was a choice you made.
Only on the Discord. I don't trust him in the YouTube chat. Okay.
Alright.
That's you're banned. You're banned.
Get fighter jet in here.
Yeah, we need him. Can't catch a lot of your streams from Europe. It's 8:20 a.m. now, but thanks a lot for FS24 Crew streams. We're trying to catch them all. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you to say. I really appreciate it. There'll be another one tomorrow, but unfortunately it'll be roughly the same time as always for me, so that means the same thing for you. But I really appreciate you catching up on them later. That's super nice of you. Hand me, please. Okay, one sec.
Not the first time tonight.
There we go. He's timed out.
Alright, nice.
Oh my god, it deleted all his messages. Oh, I feel... Alright, well, I don't feel bad.
He asked for it.
That's true. It's only for a minute. And maybe he'll think about what he did. That's probably a good thing that his messages were deleted, but it's going to be really awkward for anyone watching after with the chat replay. Canadian Sim after dark. Yeah, it gets crazy in here when we're doing Farm Sim. So much less to talk about than when we're playing Flight Sim. I'm not trying to crash. Well, I guess I'm never trying to crash, but it just happens.
Alright, you ready for this trailer tag?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Sorry, I was about to start another row.
No, it's okay, I just finished.
Oh, perfect timing. Yeah, that's true, Keel. No, it was Ample. Well, I mean, they're both being goofy. That's how they are. What is going on in that trailer? Yes, blame Farm Sim.
The forest.
No, this is
Forest
no,
there.
this is Farm Sim.
No,
Oh,
the forest. It's,
oh,
oh no! Why would you do that? No, I already had him.
they were glitchy. If you have to get in the
They're
truck,
always glitchy.
But
No,
if-
I already
see,
fixed them
look,
now.
look, we're good. I know,
Oh,
but if you get
no.
in the tractor and you do it all at once, it's sometimes a safe bet because then it locks them all with the same, like at the same time. Okay, we lost one.
Yeah, we'll communicate on that one.
Okay,
next time, 'cause
okay.
I already fixed it.
Okay, in other words, I won't do
Wait,
it. I'm
wait,
sorry.
stop it. Stop. I'm gonna put it back in. Okay, it's in.
Okay, let me do it then.
No,
There. Yeah, I have to
Oh my
lock that
God.
one in. We're good. We're good.
you didn't. I put it in the middle. It's fine.
We're good. Here, I'll even close the side up.
Henry, the way I'm playing, it's actually identical because when we played the forest, I cut the logs and then bring them to Tyler. Ooh, it's good to know.
Wait, what? So it has to be OBS then. Let me try just my mic though. So I think it's my mic, just putting it on different tracks. I'm talking now. Clara talk.
Hello?
So if that's
Is this
fixed,
better?
and it's still my mic, so I don't know. But like when we recorded the video, it sounded like it's coming from Clara. When I turned her audio up, it was definitely on Clara's audio track. But obviously it happens on my other stream, so it's from my mic. So is it OBS? But it doesn't make sense. I looked up.
Here, let me talk a little bit, and you can tell me if it's still happening.
Better now, yeah.
now,
But
okay.
it's because I replugged my mic. She didn't do anything to hers.
Crazy.
Oh, I'm really struggling with that because I really want to give you guys the best content possible, and that basically ruined the whole video. Like, I mean, I already scrapped it once, and it ruined it the second time. It's quite annoying. I mean, I'm just gonna buy another mic, but I don't want it to still happen because it's somehow OBS. Like, it would make sense if it was just out of my voice and it's okay. The mic breaks once in a while, but when I recorded and I had everything on separate tracks, like the game, me, and Clara, when it started, it was on Clara's mic on her track. But it's somehow like it's my mic putting it on another track because I just unplugged my mic and plugged it back in, and now it's better. So, if anyone has any technical knowledge, please help me with that. I'd appreciate it. But I really think the answer is just my mic's doing it, and on the software side of things, it's putting it. I don't know. OBS is putting it in a different track somehow, and I'm not an audio expert.
Fusion, it does look like it's
Sounds
just
like a
up
gain
and
issue.
running.
It could be, but like it, like just unplugging, like I'm same settings and everything. He's you just be golden gold pushes. Have a change, man. The 1 minute timeout changed you. Yeah, like I really don't know. Keel. Like, I don't move. I don't touch anything. I don't even touch the cable. Oh, I forgot. I ordered a new like 3.5 to 3.5 that goes in it because I'm using a pretty old one. So like obviously before I buy a new mic, that's the first thing to do. 1 day shipping, and it's like $10 or $15. So that should actually be here, right? I actually ordered that already. I ordered that yesterday.
Did you order yesterday or like quote unquote yesterday?
No, actually yesterday. I ordered that like work. Oh, let me check. Arriving today by 10 p.m. Well, that's today. Okay. Maybe it got delayed. So yeah, I ordered like the highest quality 3.5 I could find. I mean, unfortunately, they're all like trying to be cheap, but there's plenty of ones for like $7 or $8, and then this one looks far more beefy and it's like $16. So I'm sure it's not much of a difference, but I really want to try my hardest to give you the best, content. So hopefully that fixes it. We'll find out pretty quick in one stream. And then if it does, we're good. And if it doesn't, I'll buy a new mic. USB control on the motherboard. Sometimes power consumption is high. Interesting. Is it kind of sound the same thing, Henry, as what mine does? Because it also happens like for streaming, it's not doing an issue. Like I obviously want to provide the best streams, but I have people there luckily to tell me, and it only happens every couple hours. And obviously I can fix it really quick, and then I don't have to buy another mic. But it's really for videos that it worries me because I don't know until after because I can't hear anything. Clara, where are you? And then it really ruins the video.
I'm on your mower.
You're on my mower? Okay, I just don't know where you want this.
I don't know either.
There's plenty of trees around, so I'll just leave it. I found it might be a USB controller. I just read that to like. How would you even fix that? Is it just not? You can't. Stay fresh. See, Ample, thanks for your support and joining, even if you're being goofy.
I am full.
It started right when I tapped out. Huh? That's interesting. That's interesting for sure. If it's like, maybe, obviously it could be by chance, but maybe to get like a DAC. I have a DAC though, that's the thing. It's going through my game DAC. I have a SteelSeries Arctis Pro headset with the game DAC, but then I have this mic plugged into like the external source port of it. I'll have to do more research with the product. I just thought, okay, the mic's broken because I looked into like, is OBS causing it? And people said literally I found one person with the same issue, and then people were responding saying that like, oh no, it's not OBS, it's your mic, sorry. So I don't know. But see you, Henry. Thanks for the support, obviously watching, but also thanks for the assistance of finding out maybe what it could be. I'll definitely look into it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
If anyone is watching afterwards and has some 2 cents about it, comment would be appreciated. But, obviously, you're never obligated to comment. Just at a loss, but I'll try to do some research about it. Definitely have to wrap it up here pretty soon. It's very late. I don't think we expected to play this long, but Farming Sim does that to you. Sucks you in, and you don't see the time. What are you thinking, Clara? Pretty much done for? Or do you want to do like one more trailer or what?
I think this is probably a good place to head out.
All right. Well, sorry to make it all of a sudden. Maybe we'll finish one more trailer because then, or at least I'll finish this mowing. I'm almost done.
Okay.
So
yeah, go for your mowing. I don't think
yeah.
I'll fill a whole trailer.
Yeah. Well, judging by the time, like in the past, I think it'll probably be about the same time. But we'll finish up the mowing, and then we'll pick it up in the next episode, whenever that is. Appreciate all of you guys stopping by and watching. It's been a great time talking to you, and even the people just watching, and really appreciate your support.
Yeah.
Exactly, Phil. The game's fun, but talking to you guys is so much more fun. Really enjoy it. Have a great night, Cajun. We'll be around for a couple more minutes. Feel free to jump off if it's getting late for you too. You guys want to, keep up the conversation? I'll be checking the Discord once in a while. Not much tonight, obviously, so I go to bed, but I'll be on it here and there whenever I can be. Obviously, more than I'm just streaming. So, if you guys are interested in playing Farm Sim together at some point when we do a community farming, we'll arrange that and take place on the Discord, or same with Flight Sim and trucking. So, if you're looking for that, looking for friends to play with, as a community, or just one person here and there might be other people on there who are interested in doing the same thing too. So it's in the pinned comment if you're interested.
Yeah. It'll be really fun to do. I'm excited for that eventually.
Yeah, for sure. When we have enough people interested and we have time for it, we're definitely gonna get it going with the farm with all of us. We'll be up until at least 6. Jeez.
That's dedication. That's pretty crazy.
It's 2:35 in the morning for us, so I work at 9. Isn't too bad, but the mowing down here definitely seems wider than when I was looking at it up there. So I don't know about the mowing for today. I'll finish up this pass at least. We'll see. Yep. Yeah, there'll be a Flight Sim stream tomorrow for those who I knew have joined and were interested more in that. Don't know what time it will start exactly, but I usually schedule it about an hour in advance if I can, whenever I really can, but yeah, it just always takes longer to set up for it than I think it does. Almost done the row.
Alright.
Made some good progress. Enough money to make a mower, and still almost $10,000 now. And obviously plenty of trees cut and plenty of grass mowed. So hopefully next series next episode we'll be able to start with the sheep. It's 5:35 p.m. for me. Where about are you, if you don't mind? Or wait, never mind. Watching stream on 65 inches different. Farm Sim on a TV, I imagine, is pretty relaxing. So yeah, people who do it with controller on the Xbox and stuff, I definitely understand it for this game more than, well, I always understand obviously for most games, but this game would definitely be peaceful on a TV. Laid back on the couch. I do like it with the wheel and pedals and joystick setup. It's really fun to play that way too, but I imagine, controller kicking back on the couch or bed would be fun. My Fridays or my Sundays, I wake up at 11:20 for work on Sunday. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I used to do the night shifts for my job, and it was the same thing of having to figure out when you have to go to sleep and when you have to wake up, and I don't really miss it, but if you enjoy it, that's good. All right, I think it's about a good place to wrap up. I finished the row and then kept talking. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. There's 33 of you here, still here, and we really, really appreciate it. It's super cool to be able to play a game and provide content at the same time.
It's been a lot of fun.
Flight Sim streams are nice on TV as well. Yeah, I can imagine. Even just playing the game on TV too. All right, let's end it. Yeah.
All right.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you for stopping by. See you in the next episode if you're interested in Farm Sim exclusively, and see you tomorrow if you're just stopping by for a stream. Watching since 4 a.m. 7:30. Jeez, thanks for your support, Magic. Appreciate you watching. Really means a lot to us. See you, Field. See you, United. Later. See you, Wicked. Thanks for sticking around. All right, I'm gonna end it there. Have a good night, guys.